Okay, guys, let's not waste. Hello. Let's not waste too much time with this introduction. I put you a little bit song. Hello, French fried chola, dark salmon. AJ, Craig, Kimberly, and Sahid. Thanks for popping by. Let's listen to Jan. They're not done with the panel, and then we go back. It's amazing. These women, they are so, how to say, I also have a channel, and you want to have a channel and you want attention, but they're so contradicting themselves. And it's, Edna says to what's her name, Kalari, it's okay to make mistakes. What do you mean, Edna? What do you mean it's okay to make mistakes? What do you mean it's okay to make mistakes, to rip off people? Are you crazy? Are you crazy, Edna? It's like, it's okay. People can make mistake. People, what kind of mistake is this? To make several GoFundMe. What are you talking about, Edna? And yeah, I'm not part of girl world, but I am part of girl world. Make up your mind. Are you part or are you not part? And I also want to say I have things to talk about. Go talk about your things. Nobody's saying anything. And they're mentioning name after name in order to get attention, guys, in order to get some kind of relevance. Jan always throws out the DC, whatever she can, hussy, whatever, just to be relevant, And you have Bridge behind her and Edna also behind her. It is so sad, guys, and this is why I don't even care, but it is the truth. It is so sad. I have to make some dinner. I'm gonna make some omelette and salad, very easy and light dinner. Hey, Gertie. Look, I did my teeth cleaning. Anyhow, yeah. Let's listen. And while we make dinner. And then we have to go back because I have to comment about the things before. I have to not care anymore when I come without makeup because you cannot always wear makeup, you know? I can't. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Okay, let's listen what they have to say.
Like connections. Do you mean like Friends is a loaded word? Do I know connections? Yeah, that may be when I first saw you, I think.
Hey, Andrea.
In the chat. Anyway,
so it's like this. These women, yeah, they're a group and they see that they're not anymore liked. Well, obviously you're not liked. You're not liked by your actions, by your history and by your actions. Look, get off, you're arrogant. This is the problem, you're arrogant. And they use the sick card. I'm sick, mentally sick. Yeah, everybody's mentally sick. I was joking. Okay, whatever. You're too defensive. Jan, you're fucking too defensive. Stop being so defensive. Stop it. You're making yourself look like you're guilty. You're talking this. I'm not girl world, but I don't want to leave and I want to see my. So shut up. Stop being a child. They're all little children right now. What they're doing. This is what they're doing. All little children. I want attention and nobody can kick me out and nobody can kick me out. But I'm not part of girl world. But I want to still be. Nobody can kick me out. Make up your mind, you little children.
They give it to people.
Okay, let's start.
Or when they get disrespected, they give it to them hard, and that is just the way.
Here I'm whisking the egg white. I do the egg white separately from the. We're making like eggs. I beat the egg white separately from the yellow, from the yolk.
What I was going to say is what was so good about this particular chat is that we may have had our differences. Listen, there sometimes me and Bridge in particular.
You always have differences because that's all you want to do.
There comes a point where
That's all you want to do. You just want to quarrel. You want to have a place to quarrel, to put out your opinions and to let out your frustration. And this is what you want, Jan, Bridge, and Edna. Edna, you do it in a nice way, but that's what you want. Relevance and a place where to let out your frustrations. This is what you want. Just say it as it is. Why do you try? Look at me. I'm always honest and direct. I tell you that, yes, I want attention, but no. Say it as it is, you know?
I really am glad you invited me on. I like paneling, and I was like,
I like paneling. Let's continue to panel. Just continue. Right now they're trying to explain that they're not pathetic when they are pathetic. This whole talk, what they're doing is pathetic.
Kamara, you gotta help me get Wellness Wednesday back on track, girl. Because we're into wicked territory. We need to get back to the wellness.
In here I put garlic powder.
Before you came on with on Wednesday, I was just like, I was ready to talk about my feelings and
My feelings, Bridge, me. This is about me. Oh my god. Bridge, you really have, I would say it honestly, Bridge really got a problem. Me. She wants to be so heard. And I'll tell about my stories. Go ahead. This is why Bridge didn't like me. You know why? That because of this, because she's like, oh my god, she has more interesting stories than me. And I want to be interesting. It is so pathetic and sad. Bridge, it's transparent. You're so pathetic and sad. Honestly. Oh, me. And nobody cares. Do your thing on the YouTube. So why you try to push it on people, you know? You guys are just trying to do your thing. Nobody says, just like me, how many people tried to get me out of the community? And I said, whatever, I just continue my channel. Stop bitching around and just do your thing and shut up. You know, like, oh, I don't get why are you trying to explain to people that, and I'm not in girl world, but I am in girl world, and I want to tell my story. And don't you hear yourself how pathetic you sound in the end of the day, Pepper? Don't you hear yourself how pathetic you sound at the end of the day? Salt. And we beat it separately. Wait, I forgot to, Yeah, Bridge is so pathetic. Bridge, you really are pathetic. That's why you didn't like me. I got it afterwards. I'm like, why does this woman not like me? Like, no. We want to be important and actually, it's so stupid, but whatever. Whatever, I don't care. I really don't.
You were going to talk about the movie when I seen that title, because I was half listening while making Sorry about that, girls. I need British.
Hey, Joyful Freezy. I hope you're doing well, Joyful Freezy.
We're just where we never know where we are with
Hey, hi, like Roshis, my love. Hey, hi, like Roshis. I love you.
For the live stream. But, Kalari, as I've said before, anytime you want to come up, girl, just
yeah, they're happy that they have. It's good. Why not? I don't mind entertainment.
I want to say thank you also to the chat. You've been great tonight.
You've been great tonight. Everybody wants to be an entertainer. That's okay, but admit it. Don't say, I'm not part of girl world, but I am. I'm not part of girl world, but I am. And stop bullying us around. Just do your thing. Shut up. Shut the fuck up and stop making a pity party. And just do your thing on YouTube. Just like me. Just like me. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Bye-bye for now. Not the beginning.
It ain't good for your pores. It just ain't.
I'm gonna speed it up.
And I think this is when I first really got into girl world.
Into girl, here.
I never really got into the big girls, which is weird. I had this side there and seeing the way that they would attack Callie, and I was like, it seemed obvious to me that Callie had some mental health issues. And I remember the way they used to attack her, even when everything was fine with her and Shane. And I do remember now, Hussey was always there.
Always Hussey, She's like, I don't pick on people. I don't go after people's families. You will hear her after. In the end, we all know that she does this.
Then what happened, Kalari, was Callie broke up with Shane, and she kept videoing it. She kept going live and crying about things and blah, blah, blah. And I kept thinking, please stop going live, please. Because I even seeing her, and I didn't know her.
They're very frustrated women that want to have attention, and I get it because me also. Why did I make the YouTube channel? I made the YouTube channel to get attention.
Oh,
fake Appalachia accent.
Yeah. So what you have to do is keep a note of these people. Keep a note of the same people that are still doing similar things to other people in the community.
And that's trick ponies.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So Belinda even had to publicly announce the video was fake because so many people thought it was real and she got caught. I don't know what that's about. Does anyone know what that video was about?
No, I don't really watch her, but I've heard that she likes to she does fabricate stuff. She's the one that went around telling everybody that I wasn't over 500 pounds, and then I literally put the pictures up because I like the progress I made. So
Yeah.
when you actually lost weight, you can put up that old pictures and be like, see, look at that.
What is this posted? You know what? No, Jan, what was this posted? I was just thinking like I wasn't in
Understand where their problem is.
different creative drama.
This was a month ago, but she's going over when this happened, and I think it's already happened about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think Alex was a good friend of
What do you
of
think
Tyler
about
at
it?
the time. So anyway, so Alex says he told Shane
The cat wants to jump.
Toys R Us and buy a pair
Where I'm
of
cooking.
It was awful.
Cutting stuff, basically. No.
And the other thing, talking about going real life, AK, make a note of this. Hussey also called Shane's dad, which freaked his family out. I remember that.
I remember.
Vile one.
I don't hate anybody enough to be doing anything like
Hussy,
that.
hussy,
I
hussy.
don't like you that deeply, and it just be on site.
In the end, guys, I tell you something.
Involve their family. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just too old for that. I got a personal beef between me and the person I'm beefing with. I don't want to go get mama down.
So I thought, you know what, I'm going to sit here.
Well, they're so against guns, they don't know. He was like, you'd be so scared. You just throw the gun down.
I will tell you something. They have a channel and they're very proud of their channel, and that's normal. I'm also proud of mine. But they hang on it so much and they don't know what to do, you know, and they're like, okay, we just have to keep on yelling. And they're mentioning Jan especially. Jan, you disgust me. You think that people don't see and you say, oh, it's my mental problem. You go and you attack people for no reason. Your mama think that he's a bad parent was so stupid. And then afterwards you're going to say again something so stupid. You just want to bicker with people. That is exactly the word. You want to quarrel and you want to bicker with people because you like it and you're bored and you're frustrated and you want to let it out. And that's normal. Just say it, but say it as it is. Like me, I said it, yeah, I made this YouTube channel because I wanted to rage and I was frustrated and whatever and to document my life and what. But say it, don't. No, I am not. But it's so stupid. You make no point with your fucking panel. This panel makes no sense. What are you guys doing? Just trying to explain to the world that nobody's going to kick us out from Girl World, but we are not part of Girl World. You make no fucking sense, but none at all. You just, and then I want to talk now, and the story about me and Bridge. I want to talk now about we are Bridge. I already know about your grandfather, I know about your father, and I know about so much about your family. Maybe you shouldn't be talking so much, or otherwise call your channel documentation about me, my family, and my beliefs about racism and so on, because this is what you talk about. And then do it, you know, whatever. Nobody's telling you to go away doing that. But what are you complaining about, you guys, in the end? Everybody does a mistake. A mistake to make, I don't know how many GoFundMe and to rip the people off and to fucking scam. That's no mistake. It's not. Edna, you're stupid. I will tell you something, Edna. For saying that, you're so stupid. It will come on the internet right now. Edna says, it's okay, everybody makes mistakes. I'm like, what? What? And why are you trying to, to whom are you trying to explain? Well, we're still in Girl World, everybody makes mistakes. Who cares? Do whatever. I'm so stupid. They're really stupid. I'm really glad that I'm not friends with such idiots anymore.
New York crazy.
I'm really happy, really happy.
In a city where you never know when somebody's going to flip out.
And when they don't make sense, guys, when they don't make sense, they blame it on mental health. Oh, my mental health. Gross. It's gross.
My mind goes, I might look tiny, but I learned how to actually fight and punch. You might end up killing me, but I'm going to make you pay for it. So I am like a little Tasmanian devil when it comes to stuff like that.
That's what I always said. I was like, you know what? You might beat me up, but we don't both look like we've been in a fight.
Exactly. One episode.
She was like a little. Was a nurse.
It's really weird because I don't know how long I did it for, maybe a year or so. When I was a lot younger, when my kids were very small, I did cab driving, taxi driving for a ladies' firm. And it was really weird because when I wasn't working, I was like a lunatic on the road. Road rage, anyone get in my way? That's it. I can't tell you.
And they just want to talk basically about themselves, about their stories. I have to say hello to people.
And I think Do you know what it was? I'm like a
No, there's
person
nobody
aware.
knew that
That's
came.
what it is. And if I think that anyone's going to harm, I don't care about me. Come for me, all you like, you know. But don't come for my kids. And that's one thing.
We have bad
that
gas
I
tonight.
is yet to learn, okay? But anyway, I was like pulled up. I've been swimming. I've got some of the kids in the bag, the whole thing. And this idiot cut in front of me and faced me to the.
Look what stories they want to tell.
I'm so enraged, guys. This is right, okay. I'm so enraged. Get out the car.
It's okay, Jan and Rage and Edna. Keep on going. I don't know what was this stream meant to be about. What you're just trying to explain to people? We are not going anywhere, and but we're not part of Girl World. That's what I understood the stream is about. All three of you, all four of you, Edna, Kalari, Rage, and Jan. All four of you are just trying to explain. We're not going anywhere, but we're not part of Girl World. It is so stupid and pathetic from all of you. You make no sense. Like when I heard this, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, why are you talking about it? Just keep it in your mind if you think like that. And come and make a show of fun, you know, talking about Hasi if you think so much about Hasi. Go joke about him. But you come here to explain something that nobody gives a shit about. It's in your head. Just do your show and continue. I don't understand to whom you're explaining what with this shit panel that you have going here. Just that you're fucking stupid. That's what you're explaining, that you're fucking stupid in the head.
That is my rage, yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
That's my rage. I want to rage on YouTube. Okay, fine.
I don't care.
I'm putting the fire.
That's why, you know, I couldn't have, and there's been other instances that I'm not going to say, but I just know how bad I can get. I've never really harmed anyone.
Listen, I've never harmed anyone. I'm so dangerous. Jan is so dangerous, guys. Danger. Listen.
And a very similar thing happened. And we stopped, and he was
Listen.
I said, no, give it to me.
Yes, Jan, you're so interesting.
I've gone up to the driver's seat. This
So interesting.
is in there, right? You know, one hand on the steering wheel, just looked over, said something, I don't know what it was, and I sucker punched him.
I'm dangerous. I want attention.
He's coming out. You better run.
It's okay. I also do the same thing, but I admit it at least.
Touching people.
It's like, oh, you just need that trigger.
Yes. Give me that trigger. And yeah, so don't let me.
This is what Jan does, guys. Hold on.
Don't let me anywhere near that fire up, alright?
This is why I live out in the middle of the woods, because I don't have to deal with people like that.
Yeah.
Guys, this is what Jan does. She mentions a name in the community, who she wants to deal with, and in what, you know, and she triggers the people. And she just picks on things that are, you know, like the cat and the cat situation I don't bear. And he's a bad parent. Just bullshit, you know. Just pinning on bullshit because she wants that. She wants that kind of drama. She wants that. And it's sick. Sick people. Me, I'm doing the same thing. But I'm not looking to instigate. You hear me saying names? Guys, don't you think that I could say names from the whatever they're called, Bodega, Attico? I can say, and I've looked at them. I don't do that. Why? Because I don't want that attention. I don't want to trigger anyone. I don't want to do that. Why would I want to keep my shit fun? But they're no, and it's so stupid. It's that at their age, it's pathetic. At your age, you're pathetic. To talk like this, you're really lame. Really lame.
So annoying.
You're annoying. You are annoying.
Anyway, I'm telling on myself now. But what I was going to say was, although I used to suffer really bad road rage, when I was working as a cab driver, never lost my temper.
Road
never
rage.
lost my noise. Really weird.
Okay, here we have that.
Yeah. And I always used to think to myself, I can't like have a bit of road rage while I'm working because then that would screw up the whole of the rest of the day because it takes me I'm down. And I can't be driving around, you know, in that state. So anyway,
let's move on. You're talking too much about your bullshit.
I want to shout it.
Shut up. These people are so stupid, honestly. I'm glad that I'm not friends anymore with them. I don't like stupid people, guys. I hate stupidity. I really do hate stupidity. Stupidity is painful.
Trust me, I will.
Andrea,
This is what I hate her coming on.
what are you talking about? Don't talk about abortions here. Bali, could you repeat the last 15 minutes?
But let's just move on to
I was distracted. What do you mean? Repeat what? We're gonna continue. We're going there.
I cannot believe that somebody who streams for 9 hours at a
Don't
time was not
look at me,
there
Bali.
for a while. This person was.
Shut up. Don't mention that name. Don't make me have to block the name. Shut up. Don't be idiots.
It was told to her, and she agreed that he was the way he is. She knew.
So she was happy to just ignore it, yeah?
Yeah.
It's called, she wants a social circle that will support her no matter what, and apparently she thought these people would support her no matter what, and I always thought that if you're going to be in drama, you need to be able to stand on your own, because if you're depending on other people, you're going to get your heart broken.
Yes.
I always stand on my own.
At all.
So then it
This is what they meant with support system, I think.
Or Callie and Shay.
Wait, I'll skip this. Wait, I'll fast forward this.
DC chose.
You see? You see, she keeps on mentioning that woman, but she doesn't like the woman. But she keeps on, because she wants to keep her relevant. She's like, yes, people are going to talk about us, you know? What are you look pathetic. You look really like little children. Yeah, I want attention. And then, so stupid.
It's insane to me. I want to be out surfing because
I would say that she never fooled me, but I can't wait after she was already with him. Every clip that I was showing of her stuff, I'm not a person that wanted to build her channel, wanted to ingratiate herself with black creators because she thought he was the girl to set her. And I'm not trying to get Fox Shield on here, and I'm thinking she would have tried with anyone. So I would have just left her alone. Total fake energy.
Yeah.
She wasn't feeling me. She had her on me from the jump. Yeah. I don't know about her.
But what have you ever done to her?
She might use you, and that's
I'm putting ham.
Oh, I know. I keep on
This
like,
ham.
I can tell certain people that just like, it's like almost a official reaction. Like, it's like blowing water. You can't see anything.
I don't get it. I always think
I don't understand that, so I can't think how
I think because of being phony, and it's like, you can't be phony while someone's being genuine. It doesn't make any sense. Like,
I've had phobia only for myself.
And people have been fooled into believing he's a bad guy.
Rip Ozzy Osbourne.
What a load of tosh.
I remember her posting a video of a girl stole parking spot. Then she told the girl, yes. I remember. No, listen to them.
I was on that before, and it's like, look, I enjoyed their channel, and I no longer am in their channel, but even they hadn't played, like, y'all didn't even cover them. Y'all don't even understand that. But
They're just mentioning names, guys. Do you understand? They're just mentioning names. Yaba, this, in order to get some relevance. This is, and they know it. And Jan, you know what I'm talking about. You're pathetic. You want to have some fun, that's normal, but you're playing dirty. Just admit it. Don't try to make yourself look innocent. All three of you. Yeah, I don't want that.
And this is why
I feel like I can't convey myself.
it was language.
The reason they got down, they're just out there wanting to is the worst. But you're not gonna call me racist because I cannot keep people out of housing. I cannot keep people out of education. I can't tell people.
Look, again, what do they talk about?
I can't ever lie.
The subject racism, because that's what they want to talk about and not what works. Racism. They keep on talking and talking about it.
Behold, if I could be Karen for a second, I'm hired white people before. And I asked it. They were the most qualified. Oh my God.
You see here we have the egg whites that we have beaten. We put them first.
I did bring them up.
It's current climate too, with one attack was, oh, I'm raising money for Muslims because I love my former neighbors. They were Swedish family and they were Muslim, and I don't discriminate because of somebody's faith. But the fact that somebody I was gonna exactly. There's a lot of black people too. Be on who I'm willing to help because they think I'm just gonna be like, oh no, yo, that's crazy. Like I don't like if okay, somebody they did something. I don't take somebody's identity and say, I don't like their identity. I think that is so superficial and ridiculous. Honey, I'm from New York. People give you reason to hate me. I give people reason to hate me. Like, that's just the way it is. I'm equal opportunity. Tell me how to build this story. You know?
Ultimately, my point is really like, Dan, I would not categorize you as saying you agree with everything Alex said. But you did say you love her, right? That doesn't mean that you have never been gendered. No, I try really hard not to. And so, I don't think it's fair if I were to paint you with the same brush, despite what some people are saying in the chat. They're just saying that gendered. Come on.
okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
So what I was saying, like, I'm seeing Alex's comments, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll follow specifically, I don't like you. Okay, so I'm thinking, okay, Alex was BFFs with Callie. She don't get, and Alex doesn't get down with the racism. If somebody called Callie a pin,
Now we're gonna spice the omelet.
So at the same time, if somebody calls
It's just scrambled. It's just
she had that
mixed.
same level of
It's sticking. Yeah, hold on.
you know, because I knew that Lo didn't like me. I saw tweets where Lo said she despised me. But at the same time, when that whole situation with that Steve motherfucker went down with Valley and stuff,
Nah, Steve motherfucking Balynt
so
stuff.
I said something about it.
Steve motherfucking Balynt stuff. You stupid, pathetic losers. Losers of women that you are. Narcissistic, talk about narcissistic or talk about main character complex. Oh my god, you are so sad and pathetic. All three of you guys, but all three of you. It's so sad and you think that nobody sees it. It's so obvious. And Melissa and Bonnie and Steven, what? No, she didn't say that. Bonnie and Steven, shut up already. You're pathetic. All three of you are pathetic. Keep on doing your thing. What are you talking about? Just do your thing and shut up. We have to spice. A little bit of paprika. Garlic powder. Salt, pepper. I could put a bouillon cube, but whatever. Let's just put salt. Ah, we already put also salt. Remember, we already put salt before in the egg yolk. Doesn't matter. It's more condimented. It's better. And also I'm putting cream. Wait. I forgot to put the sound. Listen more. Let's comment more. Listen to these women. Listen to these women.
First of all, what I said is, I have proof you don't want to accept it because you're desperate and dusty.
You are desperate. You're desperate for your channel and YouTube attention. It's so weird.
I'm sorry, boo. That's all right.
I'm putting cream in the egg.
You know, arguing the point about, you know, certain things. I know I got some things, but let's not talk about people's looks. Oh, okay.
And a dash of
milk. Right? Yeah. Because I didn't start out with it. And that makes me want to get all these comments. Okay, and that makes me back to the whole point. Okay, you're gonna talk.
I know it's made differently, but it'll be good. You'll see.
But then he stands so big to somebody that you don't like. It's not like it does not have a. You cannot be an ally against one thing and then be something else against another thing. Just because.
And I forgot.
Don't you think when people say that or they do
And a little bit of basil.
You know, they're sort of doing it themselves, really, because it's like a form of projection. Because I feel stupid saying, you know, I'm an ally for the LGBTQ community.
And that's why I started saying that. I don't tell people I'm an ally. I let them say it if they feel I'm that. Because when you tell people that, it feels like you want a pat on the head.
Putting a little bit of basil.
I can't. I'd rather just
That's
feel
not
like
why I would say it.
I feel safe being around
And
you.
a little drizzle of
Yeah.
Dijon mustard.
No, I was going to say, you know, I feel
Not
like
much,
I'll show
just
you
a little bit. Just for the taste.
Anyway, the wrong way. I really understand when people have said that, you know, we can still calm down, you know, so I'm always very cautious. So it's okay. So I'm very aware that, you know, I don't want people to say, oh, no, it's not that. She said she doesn't like you. No, it's not that. It's who I am. I'm a very, I'd like to accept things for who they are, but it would be across the board. So I do understand, no point there. I do understand. Go on.
I do want to say, like, I remember growing up, like, Ally was a part of the community. So, you know what I mean? Like it's changed over time, but I think also people.
You have diarrhea?
Think of it in that way, it would make sense that you were like.
For me, after Trayvon's death and the rise that pretty much followed BLM, I just got tired of people telling me they were my ally and then doing everything to like go against all of our safety.
Yeah.
So for me, I realized that I can't go around telling people that I'm an ally. I just want people to know that if they're around me, I'm not looking at them by their identity unless they want me to know, and then I'm going to give them the respect for it, you know? That's all I can do. And for me, I think...
Specifically with LGBT.
This is it. This is the eggs, and now we make the salad, and
yeah.
this is the
That's what I
dinner.
was going to say about Jen, with you worrying about being classified as somebody that doesn't support, people are gonna make that assumption no matter what because they'll say they don't like you. You know your heart. You know that you are safe for anybody to be around, as long as they don't disrespect you. And if they get that higher for you, you're not gonna attack them based on their identity. I'm not
Putting
gonna talk about
chives.
the guy in the wig. I'm just gonna call the guy in the wig about his identity in a negative way like that. You attack him because he acts a certain way, because he puts people into certain dangers. So I think there's a line that some people will always try to push back with you, but if you know your heart, they can't let him talk.
Yeah, no, did you want to say something else?
Oh, no, I mean, it's just that.
Now we make the
you're not
salad.
tolerated, you shouldn't tolerate Alex either. Just like Alex,
Lol.
don't talk about her looks. You
Hey.
shouldn't tolerate with Alex either to engender anybody. Because
Pew pew Tasha, do you know that you're very weird?
either something's right or
Pew
wrong.
pew Tasha, I'm weird, but you're more weird. Pew pew Tasha, you freak me out even when you come in my chat. This is how weird you are. You should really watch out with your weirdness. Pew pew Tasha, really, honestly. Even people are like, oh, pew pew Tasha. Pew pew, pew pew pew.
But I let me out there, you know, I'm trying to think, I just, I'm gonna go.
This is why when we first met on Daniel's panel, I enjoyed listening to you because, like I said,
Yeah, Tasha, bye. Maga, yeah.
everybody's likable. Like I don't understand people. Like,
Okay,
oh,
we have the
sometimes
eggs here.
like, you get cussed out in the morning just
Now-
looking at somebody crazy on Subway where I'm from. So
We
I
make
don't
the
understand
salad.
people just like, oh,
Make
you
it
know,
here.
they're just too mean. They're just I gravitate to like that.
I already put onion and tomato.
That's how I've always been, and as long as it doesn't go too far and I don't have to check somebody, I just tend not to. I'm not my business. That's all I can do nowadays. And like I said, I'm on
Nobody
vacation.
cares,
So
guys.
it's
You're
summer.
not
I just
funny.
need a break from
Come
that.
and be funny.
It's been a lot.
Well, Bridge
I'm
always
putting
tells me how
chives
it
and
is,
red pepper. No, yellow pepper. I'm colorblind today, guys.
Should be saying something to Alex. I thought I had.
In the end, you ladies, I don't understand what is your point. Just come and say your thing. They're like, oh, well, I'm okay, da 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 da, and da 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 da. Just, I don't understand what you're saying. You want to say, just like everybody else, these people, you know, they're like, I want to bitch around. Just like me, I started this trend of bitching around. Because I'm the reactor of reactors, and I started this trend of bitching around, and I want channel, I have my opinions to say, go for it, say it, just like me. Did I let anybody stop me? No, so stop, shut the fuck up, and me, and just go talk and do your thing, but shut the fuck up, you know, with, I don't know, what's your point at the end of the day, what is your point with these statements that you guys made? Kalari, Bridge, Jan, and Edna. It is for me very weird.
It's the first time I've ever had people
Listen.
sort of really arguing in the chat. So
Yeah, it is.
yeah, normally there's only three of us, so yeah.
Yeah, there's. And they have people in my chat, and they're so ridiculous. They're really like little teenage girls. Yes, we're going to the club, and
And the fact that some of us still want to like and support AK is nothing against people else. I literally like both of you guys. I do.
It's
And I know you know that about me.
But listen, just as long as we know that AK misgendered me and who you to, that's all. And when you see it and you don't say anything, don't say nothing to me if I talk about their looks.
I did put her up on that though, didn't I? Did I not put her up on that?
I'll say it again. I heard you. I was just repeating myself, girl. I'm crazy.
You see?
Lo is crazy. She's
everybody says, "Law, everybody, I'm crazy. I want to talk. Do your talking. Who gives a shit?" I don't understand what they're trying to emphasize here. I really don't get it. What are you trying to emphasize, ladies? I don't want to talk on shit. Then talk. Nobody's kicking you out from anywhere.
I have all of the receipts. You guys just don't want to accept it because again you're desperate. It has nothing to do with my pronouns. But look, if you guys are
You
transphobic,
see this one again with her pronouns.
and stop finding
Pronoun. Get over it. Stop it. Nobody. You're ruining the whole point of humor. You made your point regards to pronouns. Are you keeping on making the point? We got it already.
To another person, it just does not add up. There's a line that you don't cross.
We enjoy the cooking. Thank you. Thank you, Ty L.
But there is a line that you don't cross.
Thank you, Ty L, for being nice and kind.
I am going to put you up on this. This isn't necessary.
This is not necessary.
I don't want that.
No, I don't want that.
Argue with Lo as much as you like, but don't put things like that. You know?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, okay?
Anything.
What?
talking about the mail.
Look at my hand from the cat.
5 minutes. 'Cause I think we're getting low key, so we need to calm down.
Well,
Complete scratch.
yeah, there's just no need for that. You know, we're all intelligent people in here. We can argue.
We're all intelligent people. We're all intelligent people in here.
Please, you know, don't start talking about
You're
it.
not. You are intelligent indeed. I cannot say that, but you're all desperate and we're all intelligent. Okay, fine. What's the point? What is your point? You're same thing like I was making before, but I thought in the end I'm not making a point. You know. I don't understand what point they're trying to make with this whole paneling discussion. I don't understand it.
And I know your
It's
point.
really disrespectful.
Yeah, and
One thing is, one of them very upfront that they look like they're not binary. They don't, you know.
Andrea, I'll admit back in the day, a long time ago, I liked Blair White and she had merged my pronouns.
That they don't go for bigotry like Kate. And then.
Thank you, Joyful Freezy.
The math don't math. You can't have it both ways, and I just think like that. And as somebody who wants to be with black women, this is the problem that I see and why my sociopath brain goes. I'm no new friend because you don't really want black women as friends because we can be straight up with our friends about what's cool and what's not. It's not about trying to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, with Steve, I didn't do much, you know. Steve is in his world. I don't know, he took some medicine or some of his pills, which he doesn't say, things that I don't notice. I'm like, come on, you're chatterbox, you're all hyper. You can't sit still. You took some kind of upper, some kind of medicine, some whatever you took. But he's no, I don't give a shit, but don't lie to me. I hate lying. I hate lying. I hate the lies.
I think it's very difficult.
So obvious, everybody can see it. Maybe he took over with the pseudo, whatever you call it, the pseudo medicine, pseudo fed. Maybe he popped more pills of that. All hyper and friendly, and he thinks that I don't notice. God, dude, man, I've been living with you for 2.5 years. I know you. I know that you're fucked up on some drug, and or whatever medicine. I know that you're fucked up, and he's hiding now. You know, hiding. Because he's feeling guilty. I think it doesn't matter. You can tell me to have party. It's Thanksgiving. But he doesn't want to share. That's the sick part, guys. He doesn't tell me because he doesn't want to share it. It's the most sick thing in my life. He doesn't want to share it because no. Why? No.
If I could respond, no, it is actually documented that
So sick, man.
2 children. So like
I've never known somebody like that who doesn't want to share, you know? Doesn't matter, whatever. Everybody's different, right?
So I don't know if that reasons why she's passionate about that. I really wish I didn't know half of this stuff, if I be honest.
I'm putting feta cheese in the salad.
Have anything on it, but even if there was, there are some women that will be ride or die for this.
And look, Kalari, I assure you, if your man was the same type of man as Fred, you wouldn't like me either. It doesn't matter to me. Because, you know what I mean? I'm not saying, don't like me. I'm not saying anything. I'm saying, do what you want. I'm going to do what I want. It's documented.
See?
It's going on my community.
Do what you want, then do what you want.
They feel I can't sneak into these little communities, and it's not going to happen while I'm around. So they just need to get over it.
Yeah, you need to get over it. Just do your thing and shut up already. What do you want? I don't understand what these people, what point they're trying to make. If somebody can tell me, I'd be very happy. I don't know what point they're trying to make.
And I didn't listen to facts. And I'm not making mistakes. Life is a learning lesson. My thing is, there's so much fighting. And to me, I just got too much in real life to worry about. YouTube for me is an outlet. And when the outlet gets bad, I'm just going to unplug.
But look at all those people that jump on your back in bed. Kalari, when you, all they try to, jump on your back and go like, oh, did you hear what Kalari said, blah, blah, blah. I would never have spoken publicly about that. I've spoken privately.
I think people wanted to voice their opinions, and not everybody has access to me on like social and stuff too. And a few people did pretty much said the same thing. You went on record defending somebody that had these things, and honestly, I wish I just listened to my gut that night and went to bed instead. But my then friend texted me this was going on.
See what things they say.
As I was in, and I just went in emotion. And I'm willing to admit that I fucked up.
Such weird women, you know, but whatever.
So like,
So weird. I don't get their point in the end of the day. I don't get their point.
Listen, you are forgiven. People make mistakes.
You see, listen, you are forgiven. Wait, hold on.
No, listen, I'm so sick of everybody trying to nail you to the cross or nail anybody to the cross. People make mistakes. You can live and learn.
You live and learn.
Like I lived through that too. And
what do you mean, Edna? Hold on, Edna. Are you fucking stupid? Who took a shit in your head, Edna? Edna, who took a shit in your head? Who took a fucking shit in your head? Is it okay to grift people? Not once, but 5, 6 times. Grift and grift and grift. And you're forgiven. Who are you, God? Edna? Who took a shit in your fucking head? And you're forgiven. Are you God? How can it be? How can some grifter be forgiven? You're so stupid. All of you women are stupid. I know that you're older, and I'm also an old hag already. And you like the YouTube attention. It's fun, you know, to joke around and, you know, to bitch around. But if you're so desperate and so weird people, then nobody wants to joke around and play with you guys. Before, yes, of course, you were cool. But now you're becoming all weird. But very weird, yes, indeed. So, you know, because Edna is so weird, she's, yes, no, agrees, we forgive you, we forgive you. How, what do you mean we forgive you? It makes no sense to me. We forgive you, you know, like, come on. Who are you, God, Edna?
Apologizing. You've already. I'm definitely not apologizing. I'm letting people know if you hate me, but I'm just willing to say I did make that mistake. You know, I'm willing to say that I don't always get things right. I'm learning like everybody else, everybody should be. And I liked his channel for the longest time. I almost a year in, and I thought he was just entertaining. And now that I know the truth, I'm there's no real egg on my face. I'm allowed to make mistakes. I'm allowed to try to correct those mistakes, and you are allowed to either say, okay, girl, or hey, no, this is a bridge too far. I think people get sociopathy mixed up with narcissism because a narcissist can be.
Yeah, they know.
If somebody doesn't like me, it's better for me because it's less person I have to deal with.
If I may, there's a substantiated. That's why they're not telling me to stop, because I have documented evidence that is true.
Evidence? I have documented. You see these people are weird? What are you talking about? You're obsessed, you know?
I've shown you the utmost respect, and I've shown you where I stand as far as you being persecuted, done something.
You're so weird.
Because I can come up here, despite what they're saying in chat, and say, hey, Clark, because at the end of the day, I don't like none of y'all, and none of y'all like me.
Yeah, so what are you talking? Just do your thing and shut up. It's like I do.
You're around AK.
Well, I'm doing it. I'm still doing it.
That's not it's because I see someone lying. I left certain people because they lied themselves. It has nothing to do with anything else. I did like individual people because of that. And they just want to take it and run, but nobody cares that Mo is mean. Everybody knows I'm mean. So Mo is crying. But we're not worth it. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Where are you? In which channel?
Listen.
I mean, fucking with you in. Yeah, it was, I think I was fucking with you in your mama's tag.
You should put it in front of you so you see. And now, you already put salt, pepper in it, right? Yeah. Did we? Yeah, we put already salt. And I'm putting now, hold on. This dressing, creamy dressing. This is not diet dressing, but we're allowed to eat a little bit, you know, and I know Steve likes it. We're allowed a little bit of this.
I think I'm disappointed leaving her alone because, like I said, I don't forget. And it would only take one bad sentence for her for me to go outside.
I
So
also
I
know.
leaving her alone.
I thought you didn't tell me about this love, and that, you know, we've been... I thought you remembered. I really did. I thought you didn't give a fuck anyway.
I saw somebody on Twitter saying that Jen and Keisha both out of her community. I didn't know what was going on.
For me, going back and forth, if it's fun, it's fine. But it's like, for me, from all accounts I've seen from people outside this group, it gets taken too far. So I don't want to do that because it's not just, hey, you're a fat, ugly this, or hey, your mom is this, or hey, you're this and that. It's always like, let's go as far as you can to like destroy people's lives. So that's why I'm just like,
I'm not like that. And I was just wondering, were you friends with that Terra Connections? You mean, like, friends is a loaded word. Do I know Terra Connections?
That's good.
Yeah, that may be when I first saw you, I think. Yeah, maybe in the chat. Anyway, you got my phone. No, because I wasn't about that thing that's about anything. I'm like, I don't know. Well, that's about the beginning, but it's better than evil people. Oh, yeah, did well, right, get off my panel. So if I understand, I'm of the opinion that no one here is saying, oh, it's joking! She's gone! I'm not worried. Oh my god. I'm of the opinion that no one here is anyone's mother. No one can control the actions of others. I'm guilty of trying to get someone to stop doing something once, but it didn't work. So I stopped exactly Ivana.
yeah.
Oh god, something like
We need reminders.
Look, the guys you know are talking.
That's what y'all. Like I've been on the other one before. They give it to people either in fun or when they get disrespected, they give it to the heart, and that's
Okay, look at the portion plate for tonight. Some bread, eggs, salad. If he wants more, I can make something, but I think he doesn't need more because he ate already today. Nice? Do you like? We will be watching also an all-up video. We'll be watching all-up video. Andrea, you've tried many ranch? Ranch is good dressing, yeah.
So anyway, girlies, I'm gonna wait for them.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to put it. Wait, before.
I really am glad you invited me on. Like, I like paneling, and I was like,
I like paneling. I like. This is the thing.
Panels,
I like paneling. I like YouTube. Yeah, okay, but don't be a shit of a person. Don't come and be a shit of a person and grift, you moron.
We gotta do that raw off too.
Edna, before you came on Wednesday, I was ready to talk about my feelings and my emotions, but then Jennifer started stuff.
What's going on then? I honestly thought you were gonna talk about the movie when I see that title because I was half listening while making fake chili dinner.
Sorry about that, girls. I mean, Bridget, she gives me on the straight and narrow. And Edna, we never know where we are with Edna, but we're just happy if she gets here on time for the live stream. But it's hilarious, I've said before. Anytime you want to come up, girl, just come up.
Appreciate that.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And I want to say thank you also to the chat. You've been great tonight. It's been different. Arguments in the chat, but hey, arguments happen. So you make sure you all have a fabulous weekend and take good care of yourselves because trust me, it's a rotten world. So until the next one. Bye for now. Into it privately, you know, and it was squashed, you know, because I could pick up things, I could be hypersensitive, you know, but Bridge, I think, understands me quite a bit now, which is
Everybody.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does, and she knows when I need calming down, and she'll, you know.
Everybody.
So, and I trust her. I trust Bridget.
Pew Pew Tasha, you were there in the chat, I see.
That's it.
Today was just eggs, you know, some eggs, you know, scrambled eggs, you know, with some bread and some salad. Not big dinner. I thought maybe that Steve will go and get dinner, you know, or something, but no. I really was thinking, because he went out, you know, to get whatever, something. His vape, you know. Why would you think that guy would think to do something nice? Why would no? It's not necessary. There's no point to do something nice for somebody else. Why? There's no point.
And I'm gonna play the message. You can also say I'm arresting her. This is not arresting you. Okay? Because who's important is really not. She did a lunch show talking about PLS or terror person. Jen is in the chat. Jen is in the chat listening to her. And I'm talking to her about. Yeah, kind of right. And I do sometimes, but I understand why she's not saying what she wants.
I don't like everybody.
See, this is the other thing. He likes to pretend that he knows you. You know, and I don't care. You know, if he wants to tell all his followers that, you know, you and him are best buddies, then okay, you carry on. But that's another thing.
I'm best buddies.
Well, we know that.
This is what I will eat today. This is all my food for today.
Because he's fair.
This has about, because it has the ranch,
Because he's pretty fair. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's pretending.
it has about 200 calories, 250, let's say.
Like, what?
Was 1 spoon of ranch, you can say. 250, and the eggs have also 250, so it's 500 calories.
Sorry. So then I'm playing this, and then he's like, Edna's in the chat. Oh, Edna! That's what I think. I'm just like, oh, Edna. Anyway. Yeah, okay.
As you're watching it.
There's no way.
Wait, hold on, let me read the
Okay, I'm
chat.
gonna speak up. There's no way.
Did Slappy eat stolen turkey for Thanksgiving this year? No, Fiend. Hey, Fiend. And hey, Nikki. Megan. Hello, Megan. Hey, Jay. I think I said hello to you. Steve is not around. I don't want to talk to him right now, Steve, number one. It's not, he's being annoying, he's being very mean, you know, like childish. And I'm like, dude, man, I have real problems in my life. And my friend, you know, he's like talking, when he calls me, he's like, did you see what, I don't know, some person on YouTube, what they wrote, you know? I'm like, I'm like, why are you telling me this? You know, like, it's nice that you're helping me, but stop it. You know, you're becoming too obsessed with this. You know what I mean? So that's the whole thing. That's why I have to stop. I'm not answering his calls right now. I'm not. I'm not at all. It's not in my interest. When he's being maniac like this and wants attention, he wants attention so bad. Edna wants attention so bad. Bridge also. Me, I want attention so bad also. Why should I not want attention? Where's Yami? What are you guys talking? Who's Yami? I see Yami here. Whatever. Thank you. Thank you, you like my tea kettle. Okay, let's go. This we have Jan. But let's go to something funny. But why don't I have it? No, oh, Olop. Everybody knows Olop. Wait, I have to put Olop's link in the chat. Olop. I love Olop's work so much, man. Shorts. Check this out. So let me start before. This is a Canadian YouTuber that's also been YouTubing for 7 years. She's been a sex worker, you know, she has been vlogging and documenting her life as a sex worker, and she lives a good life. She takes care well of herself. Keep in mind, she's not even 30 years old. That's what impresses me about her. She's direct, blunt, she doesn't lie, and she's not even 30 years old, and she's like this, you know. It's like, boom, you gotta really have some guts, you know. It's amazing, you know. That's why I like to watch her. But she's funny. And look, she's talking about eating beavers. Eating beavers.
Yeah, I can confirm we do eat beaver on our Thanksgiving in Canada.
And people think that she's joking, but it's not a joke.
Yeah, actually,
and
it's a
tradition
tradition
in
Canada.
I think
Before
it's
Thanksgiving,
weird.
we usually go out with our families and hunt the beavers down. And sometimes the beavers bite us when we're trying to catch them. But, like, it's fun. It's just a family tradition we have in Canada. Do they taste good? Yeah, they taste really good. There's no inside joke. Are you making fun of Canadians, Destiny? You'll be eating beavers? Yes. It's a tradition in Canada for families to go out and hunt the beaver for them to eat for Thanksgiving. Oh my god, I love beaver stew. I'm excited for Christmas now because we have beaver during Christmas sometimes too. No, I'm not joking. Beaver drumsticks are so fucking good. Oh my god. But I hate when I'm out. I hate when me and my family are out hunting for the beaver and it bites me. Like, I just want to eat you. The fuck? But beavers are cute. Okay.
Isn't that weird? Did you ever think that anybody eats beaver? Everybody give all up a like immediately. Go to the channel and give a like. Hey, Divine Son. I hope you're doing very well.
And they're yummy. Yeah, Destiny's making fun of our culture. That's kind of weird.
Look at her. She's crazy.
I'm not capping.
She's not afraid of anything, guys. She's really not afraid of anything. I like that about her.
Why would I lie about that?
I was never like her. I was also tough. I'm telling you guys.
My favorite traditional Canadian
she's
food
more tough.
is beaver.
Beaver. Listen, she really eats beaver.
Is beaver like a new Timbits flavor? No, the animal beaver.
The
beaver.
The beaver.
Yeah, I can confirm we do eat beaver on our Thanksgiving in Canada.
You see?
Yeah, actually,
think it's
it's a
repeating.
tradition in Canada. Before Thanksgiving, we usually go out with our family.
So please go and give a like there, but give a like to all of it. It's anyways all of. Give a like to all of. This is new. Love stupid for this chat. V10 dog. I hope you're well. What are you? Why are you? Did you smoke toasted? How are you? What am I ignorant with? What am I ignorant with? What are you talking about? You're just a moron that was bored and wants to fucking have some fight or argument. Sad. So everybody go to Olop and give a like. It's very good. I like that she's covering also Saji. I also cover Saji. And Saji's great. Funny, why not? Why don't you also cover Saji, but he has not done it lately. I cover, and I'm glad that Olop is making clips as well, because she's hilarious. Sagittarius Shorty. Sagittarius Shorty. I didn't eat fish. Beaver tails are delicious. Yeah, Mary Higgs. Hey, Mary Higgs, how are you doing, my love? So you know about the beaver. Yeah, if something is good, you know, have you ever tried frog legs? You think that frog legs are disgusting, but fried frog legs, the meat is so sweet. It is it's like chicken meat, but fish. It's not fish, it's not chicken. It is so amazing, fried frog legs. It's amazingly tasty. I love it. I love the fried frog legs. Why does it sound different? What's wrong with you? Did you take something? I wish I had some. Okay. Look, somebody gave me compliments. I watched the whole thing. He is disgusting. Thanks for the vid, by the way. Greetings from Norway. I have to write back something. I forgot what beer did Norway make. Now I can't think about it. Let's listen more.
He said, no.
What else do I want to cover?
Right. All right.
I'm talking about
Rampage.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Bridget.
Everything
He's
here.
nice.
Right.
Rampage.
Okay. Listen, honey, I don't want you to feel that I'm attacking you because I most definitely am not. Okay? But I just thought it was interesting that we go over this, especially as you brought it up at the beginning. You know, I need to tell you what actually happened. So I told you, okay? I went to the shop.
Yeah, listen.
So Jen was in the chat. I really booty, and she was like, "Oh, has he so jealous when I post a picture of my cat? He has to post a picture of his cat, isn't that?"
No, what I actually said was I find it amusing that every time I put up a video of my cat, or I put a picture of my cat up, he then puts a picture up of his obese lump of the cat. I mean, really? Are you really watching everything I do online?
You see?
It's not that I'm...
These people, they want, Jan, you want attention, but at the same time, you don't want it. You not hear yourself and think that, oh my god, you know, like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. You know, guys, I will tell you honestly and with not bullshit, because I'm not here to bullshit you. I think I'm the most raw person. I've had emails, you know, like, put your PayPal. You know, it's very hard for me to put it. And then you have, you know, like, people like this, and they...
Funny. Let me tell you, no, because that damn cat, Sophia, you know that cat cussed me out on YouTube.
No.
Yeah, and this when Husky first got all his channels like deleted and stuff, and so he made a channel for his cat, and the cat came in and cussed my ass out.
Oh no!
When I was in the American school, you know, I had in the international school in Bali, on the island, I had all nationalities, and there was one girl, her name was Jita, and she had get the frog legs. And she didn't like them, and we would exchange lunch. I would give her my lunch, you know, that my hotel made me something, I don't know. And I had my packet, and then we would exchange, and I would eat her frog legs. I remember that very clear.
Hi, Ivana. Hope you're well, darling.
Hello.
I
hope you're well.
Right, okay. So I'm jealous of his cat, was it?
Who's
Oh,
there,
shut
cat?
up. I've got two beautiful cats. Why am I going to be jealous of your lump?
Okay, my cat had a channel. Yeah, I'm not posting pictures because you have a cat. I was putting it on my Patreon. People wanted to share. She's been on the show several times. Whatever. Yeah.
Has anyone seen his cat walking though?
Walking?
You ever seen that poor animal move? Never even seen his cat.
Oh my god, you guys really got nothing better to talk about, don't you? You're so pathetic. Oh, this community is with the cats. Let's talk about. Do you not see yourself, Jan? Do you think that people don't notice this? You're so pathetic, you know, community cats, and you mentioned the cat, and then Bridgie, I don't know. You're so pathetic for this. For me, it's so obvious that you want to keep relevant and you know want to speak and to fight. But do it, but don't make it so obvious, you know. Look at me. Did I make it obvious? I speak as exactly what I think. What goes through my mind, I say it. It's so stupid.
Every
It's
time
a pretty cat, but it's fat.
it's huge.
The cat is
You know
fat.
they always say pets are like their owners?
Oh no.
Yeah. His cat, yeah. Like, if you had a picture of him, right, and you think, oh, what kind of cat do you think it is?
It's terrible. But pet cats and like pet dogs can be so cute sometimes.
No, it's unhealthy, and you have to remember,
I
his
know.
cat doesn't go out because he lives in a high rise. So what kind of day does that cat have? He lives in a box with this gorilla and just listens to him screeching all day long.
You
That
see,
poor
just-
cat.
she's
I feel sorry
just-
for the cat.
For the
Anyway,
cat,
it
you
is
hear
mine
this?
to go out.
You think people are for the cat? I feel sorry for the cat. For the cat. You're pathetic. I know exactly, and you know exactly your mind because you're not stupid. You know I'm saying the truth. With the cat. You're so sad. You want so badly the views, and your channel. I remember when I'm a moderator. I take my channel seriously. Like, oh my god, you know, like calm the fuck down. You're so weird regards this, you know, like really just shut up, do your thing, you know, but stop with this fakeness. It's disgusting. It's just sad.
They use the garden as an all-you-can-eat buffet, bring in all sorts. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I know it's not the cat's fault, but I feel sorry.
You
I
see?
feel sorry for that cat.
I feel sorry for the cat. Keep on mentioning the cat. It is just to trigger. Jan likes, this is Jan likes.
Very active in the
Jan, your channel and your existence exists from triggering, and from gaslighting, and that you don't realize this. It's weird. You're weird in regards to that one. You just want to be, you know, I want to bite, let me bite. But I'm innocent, but let me go bite. I have so much appeals, but I'm innocent. You're weird. I'm weird too, but you're more weird than me by far.
chat until Edna, until they started coming for Edna. Why did I have to go shopping? Why didn't I just get another burger or something and watch that bit? I don't know what I would have said, actually, in all seriousness. What I would have said was, oh, leave my Edna alone. That's what I would have said. I wouldn't have gotten a big to and fro between them because, you know, it's their opinion. If they don't like someone that they see is flitting around and possibly, you know, they've got their own interpretation of what Edna does, right? I'm not going to get in an argument about it because I know what Edna does. I trust Edna, okay? Edna knows a lot about me.
Yeah, same with me and Jan. I didn't have any problem with what she said.
No.
It was like, even with AK, I don't hate AK. If she's entitled to her opinion, I mean, if I was as invested in AK is, I probably would feel the same way.
Yeah. And that's what I like to think. I like to think that we can put ourselves in other people's positions sometimes. And that's why I think, you know, I think AK does feel some sort of way. She doesn't know you, really.
Yeah.
And whereas I do. But I wanted to just go over this quickly because, firstly, I don't like lies. I don't like lies being put out there, you know?
You don't like lies?
Yeah.
You basically just stated that you're allied. You want allies and, you know, with your support system. And it's nice to have a support system, but it's kind of also manipulation and all that. I don't understand how she thinks people don't notice.
I know, Ivana. I know, you gotta feel sorry for him, really.
What?
Thank you, Alex.
No.
Oh, I think we've got through to Alex. That's good. Yeah, I'm glad she didn't say anything bad because, yeah, I can understand. Listen, AK isn't the first person to question Edna, but I will. Trust me, if I'd have been in there, then I would have said something, but I would have said it sort of jokingly because I know I know who Edna is.
All of you women are
So
just
like,
basically
oh, no,
admitting
don't be mean, don't be
that you want to be heard. You want to be heard. You want to have your channel. Go ahead. Nobody's stopping you. I don't understand why they're making this stream. Is somebody stopping them? Did somebody say anything about them? I don't think so. I don't think, but they're like trying to make a point, and I don't know what point they're trying to make for what reason. It makes no sense to me. It kind of seems to me that they feel fucking guilty and they want to, for some kind of guilt reason, to come and make a statement. And I'm not gonna leave, and I have opinions to give, and I have opinions to give, and I have opinions to give. Whatever, give your opinions. Nobody gives a shit. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're so self-centered. So, first character main syndrome. So egoistic. Not egoistic, that's not the right word. Self-centered, like, that's the right word. Chill out. Calm down. Just calm down.
What do you mean about Edna? That's what I would have said. That. Who we got? Pupio! Hi, darling. Oh, okay. Hey, honey. Oh, Jesus. Where's Sasha? Where's Sasha when I need him? Right,
Sasha.
okay.
A
So I'm
moron.
not playing for you.
A moron.
Where she was talking about. It'll be good.
Right, this is hilarious. He then takes at least 10 minutes to find this clip. So I was going to sing a song that I know that he really enjoys while he's looking, okay? So here we go.
You're so funny.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Oh, this is-
E-I-E-I-O.
wow. Yeah, it's
On
pretty
that
funny.
farm he had a pig. E-I-E-I-O. But hang on a minute, we missed a bit where he spoke. We don't want to miss his words, do we? Because they've always done one.
Guys, I will tell you something. Olop made a fantastic video yesterday about Jan. Of course, Jan saw it. And the song, was just funny. And I'm telling you, she did this because she wants any kind of attention. She will do whatever to just get attention. And she thought to herself, let me sing that song because I'll get attention from Olop and from Olop's viewers. And, and it's sad, these people, how much they... The thing is, guys, I cannot say anything because I was also one of them, so I feel hypocritical. But I never ever was like this. I never was so desperate. I was never... Show me a video where I'm desperate. I was never like this desperate. Honestly, never. Show me a video and then I'll shut my mouth. I'll give you a present as well.
Wonderful. Hang on a minute. Oh my God.
I see you laughing. Unblock David, please. He doesn't talk that much. Okay, was in chat. Be nice to him. Maybe you could block her after the show. Jen was in the chat. I'm really moody. And she was like, oh, Ozzy is so jealous when I post a picture
Oh,
of
I
my
won't listen to it. Excuse me. Right. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Yeah, people
and
like
on that farm he had...
I call her. Call myself Miss Jenkins.
Yeah, the changes the next week, and you like, hold on, wait a minute. What?
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's a bit like if you had, like, an argument with
Alex
say,
Glitter. I don't know
about
Alex
their
Glitter,
friend.
honestly. This one. I don't know
Right,
her.
and you start
I have
slagging
no
it off.
idea about
Right,
her.
so,
I
oh,
don't
it's a
care
big
much.
message back. I knew it was a waste.
Honestly, I don't care much. I think we commented in some video together, positively, 2 times or something. I know her. She exists, but I don't know her. I don't care much about her.
Saw him,
Yeah.
and then she gets back with him next week. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
oh.
I can tell you as a Gemini who I just literally ended a friendship because they crossed the line with me, and I'm all about that.
Okay.
Right.
You've done worse. You've done worse.
Feel if you're not a racist. But
Look,
that's how people are.
again.
You can't control.
Again, they bring up this topic. I said the other day, because people want to call me, not people, your mama, fucking piece of shit. Fucking piece of shit. And I'm not... and the thing is, I will tell you, like I said, it's like if there's people in the world, that do not drink alcohol. You're like, duh. And these people they don't have never drank alcohol, and they don't know what the feeling drunk is. It's like you tell somebody, you're drunk, and the person's like, how can I don't even know how it is drunk. For me, it's the same like this with the racism thing. I don't know what you're talking. I have no feeling. I cannot express it because I have no feeling. I don't understand anything to be bad. I just see it, just as life. It's you that sees it like that. I don't see it like that. Also, eye color, dude. Why is the difference between skin color, why people made it? It's because of history and because of the fucking power and history. I know. But in the end of the day, if you think about it, eye color is different, skin color is different, hair color is different. It's really stupid. I see it from my perspective, and it is what it is.
How people feel about what you say, you can only be you.
Yeah. And I think, okay, so you did jump on the Edna, and I fully understand it. Okay, I do fully understand it, darling, okay? But I really feel it was more about the trolling. Who else could she have used instead of another black person?
She says he
Oh,
did.
Listen.
Capone.
How they continue to say black person and all that is terrible, guys. Honestly, it's terrible. It's really women that it's so terrible for me. It's not a good subject. It's not funny. It's not nice words to throw out there. I don't like hearing it. Do you like hearing it? I don't like hearing it. But whatever, you know, what do I know at the end of the day? I'm a fucking
You haven't
moron.
seen the behavior or you're ignoring that they go around accusing innocent people of being Geppetto. I learned a new term, Geppettos. Geppettos.
Yeah, either you haven't seen. Who's the you? Are you
Who's
talking about me?
Edna doesn't do that. Edna
What
doesn't
is
do
On
that.
Twitter, I'm
Highlight
not sitting up here trying to get into
Listen,
a
listen.
keto level of accusation. You know, like I'm not doing lawsuits. Like that's completely no offense, but that's completely ridiculous to me. If I'm
And
Edna.
I will argue it. And I will Bridget. Any more of a race issue than we have. And we do, you know, we always think to talk about it.
Yeah, you always talk about it. You're completely right. You're completely right. You always talk about it. Why? It's important for you. You can say to me, "Well, Bali, what the fuck?" You know, this is. I get it, man. But then you wonder, girl world. You know, you're like, we're in girl world. But then come on, it's so weird for me. It's like me, you know, coming now and to talk about how I am. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm nothing actually. But you know, you get my point. These are people, they have nothing to talk about. They got nothing to keep relevant or to be interesting. So they just throw out significant topics, racism, you know, and then maybe something else.
some tick, you know, that's what it
And
is for
this
me
is the
too.
thing I will tell you guys, in the end of the day, they keep these things alive. If we would, they keep it alive because they keep talking and talking about it. Once you stop talking about something, it disappears. But they don't want it to disappear because this keeps them, they have something to talk because they have the right to talk about it and it keeps them relevant. And it's so obvious to me. It's like, oh my god. That's why I said one time in the chat, you know, and Bridge was like, I said, every time you talk about this, you know, on Drama Friday, when it was Wellness Wednesday, I would never say anything. But on Drama Friday, one time I said, you always talk about this racism, you know, like it makes me feel uncomfortable. It's not fun topic. You can't make Girl World or Drama Friday, and then you switch to racism. I mean, I cannot. And whatever, it's not my chat, but you have to understand why for me it's uncomfortable. You have to understand it has nothing to do with the girl world or with that kind of fun. It's just like, okay, now we study history and it's so weird for me, but whatever. I'm just a weird idiot also.
Okay, so we need to get back to AK. And when you ignore that and praise them as being
Where's
good
Geppetto?
people, I don't think Edna's ever praised Hussey as being a good person.
Steve is in the bedroom. Like I told you guys, he took something. I don't know what he took, whatever. Or pseudophene or whatever. Or those strong kratom pills there. And he took it all weekend, you know, chatty, calling everybody and, you know, not being able to sit down or relax. And he thinks that I don't notice. I'm like, dude, man, what the fuck did you take? Nothing. It's like, what the fuck, man? Give me a break. Just say it, you know, already. Just say it. But he doesn't want to say it, guys. You know why? That's the sad part. Because he doesn't want to admit it. Because he wants to look like... And number one and number two, he doesn't want to share. And the thing is that when he buys weed and everything, I give him money. It's not like, it's so weird, but when he buys stuff like that, you know, he doesn't tell me because he doesn't want to tell me and he doesn't want to share. It's such a stupid situation or whatever, you know. Oh, it makes me mad.
I'll say this, I don't really know any good people. I always say I prefer people who are real. I don't care if they're good, bad, or everything. Just be honest and real. I don't believe in that good stuff. I've seen too much.
Yeah, Craig, stop hating on Andrea. Andrea's the best.
It's just in them being a creator, being on the platform. Really, whatever, you know, drama they're, you know, talking about at the moment. But go ahead, Grace.
No, I was trying to unpack that last part of AK's statement that she said that she would put up.
That one? Oh no, okay, sorry. That one?
Yeah. So.
Is that the one?
Yeah. When you praise them as being good people, and then I should hear about their race issues. What does that mean? I don't understand what that means.
Was that from
Edna's got a race issue. I don't think Edna's got anymore of a race
You
issue
see,
than we
race
have.
issue.
And we do, you know, we always think to
Yes,
talk about it.
this is
Yeah,
to talk about it.
Oh,
Seem
we're
to
strong
talk
black
about.
women.
Seem to talk about it. Seem to talk always about it. Always about it. And you can say, so what? So what? Well, then don't get mad at people that don't understand, or or I want to be in girl world, or when you want to make it make sense already, for fuck's sakes.
You know, and I don't care how many times I have to say it. We are, and we're done with all the bullshit, especially the bullshit in girl world that's always coming for black women. So yeah, I mean,
I don't think people realize how much discrimination, like how much harassment that we really get. Like if they had to deal with everything that we deal with, they couldn't take it.
Nope.
So, okay, AK says, I'm literally just voicing my opinion on my channel. I don't recall
You
saying
see
anything.
again, what is this talk about? What is this talk about? I wish they would know how we have to live, every day. They wouldn't be able to take it. What are you talking? This is depressive. I really don't understand. Edna, you're just bored and you need to say something that makes sense. You're really, really pathetic and sad, honestly. Honestly.
Else besides, I didn't like the situation and upsets me. That's it. I believe that she.
Why
I haven't heard
Capone?
anything.
Why do you think Capone sucks dark salmon? Explain yourself. Capone is just a person that likes to be liked by everybody, and I can understand that because I also have this sickness sometimes, but I know how to control it, Then I wake up like, stop it, you're being pathetic, Capone doesn't have that censoring of being pathetic, so she just likes everyone and she doesn't care. Then if people don't like her back, she doesn't care either. But also I've seen her in some places and talking so much and writing so much. I'm like, come on, man, you look pathetic a little bit, But in the end, it's not my life. It's her life. Doesn't bother me. It doesn't harm me with anything. I just observe what I observe and then say what I observe. So if you want, that's my opinion about Capone. Innocent, wanting to be liked and loved by everybody, and she supports everyone, and that's the thing, wanting to acceptance, and I can understand, I can relate. So that's what I say about that.
Anything that she said because people were stopping it, but she probably was venting.
Yeah, and I can't understand that. I can't understand it. AK's been through bloody shit.
And still going through it, yeah.
Yeah, thanks to him. Can you imagine? Every day you're taunted by him. So,
Okay, you can't get mad at me when we point out the anti-blackness in your rant.
No, honey, but I think, that...
Great.
Good. Right, we've got people in the chat. We've got someone who's done an expose. Someone's pregnant in the chat. And they don't know, who got you pregnant now? This is worrying. Can you keep it to yourselves, girls? I mean, you two. I can't work these two out. 1 minute they're loving each other, the next minute they're not. But it's kind of entertaining anyway. So, we did touch on this person. Now, we spoke on this at the end on Wednesday, and we didn't go deep into it. But we spoke on the fact that supposedly Katie has realised that she was swimming with a whole load of racists. And we were like, how could you not realise that? So when Edna and I were talking privately, I said to her, one of the reasons I would never speak to that girl or that woman is because of the way she came for Kalari. And just jumped on the hate train. And I don't like that. Listen, if you've got a bone to pick with somebody, then pick it, pick it on your channel, okay? Don't just jump on a bloody hate train and go for them because you think you're going to get the views for it. She did get views for it, okay?
It was in fashion. My thing is, what happened between her and I go back a couple of months because, like I said, I actually started talking to her in FFG's chat, which is weird after the way she went south about it. And I thought, okay, this is a cool person. She's into witchcraft and somebody I could talk to on that level. And then she had this falling out with FFG and started talking about cult stuff. And she wanted people to take a side. And I've always said, if two people I really don't know that well are fighting and somebody asked me to take a side, I'm side with the person who didn't ask me to because it's weird. And then she came at me sideways in Hill's chat, accusing me of...
Oh, we were sitting and chatting.
Okay.
Yeah, how are you?
Okay. I need to go to sleep.
Yeah, tomorrow. What are you doing? Jumping around, up and down. Tomorrow you have to work? Oh my god. I didn't even know that, Steve.
Yeah, I'll be jumping around. I'll get up and I'll jump to work and I'll be there for a while.
I didn't know. I thought that you had off. Alright, so I have to make you lunch.
I'm not worried about it. So I think I left something there the other day, so it's good.
I'll still try to put you something nice, don't worry.
You don't need to, because I left them there the other day.
Yeah, I know, but it's not good. I'll do something, I'll arrange something. Okay.
Talking about her in Yava's chat, which had nothing to do with her. So I'm like, I don't know what is wrong with this lady. She's coming at me in another person's chat, which is rude. She had plenty of ways to...
Joyful Freezy, Steve has 3 Sunday, Monday, that's his schedule. So he works Saturday. It's a butter factory and they go 7 days a week. They have to work 7 days a week, the butter factory. And his schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Has always been like that.
Come at me in my comments.
That's why on Monday you always see me. For me, it's still weekend, but actually everybody starts the week. But Monday for me is like Sunday because Steve is off.
Some way. So I was like, you know what? I'm not arguing with you. I'm just gonna block you. I'm done. And that was it for a few months. Then when everything went down and people said I was a scammer and dogpiling on all the shit, she made that 8-hour video, and I'm like, you know what? I don't understand this. I haven't said shit about you except I don't talk to you because you're fucking crazy and I got enough of my own crazy. I don't want nothing to do with you, but you do you. I'm not going to return a favor.
What do you mean butter factory? I don't understand. Butter factory. Butter factory. Butter factory, yes.
And it's a stick. I just, like I said, I give some people one back and forth beef. And trust me, if she wanted K-Dot energy and I was feeling it, I would give it to her because she's Drake to me as far as I'm concerned.
He totally is. She is.
I said to Edna the other day, I've never ever, and I mean, all right, I don't watch any of the streams really. I might dip in and out, but she just grates me so much. I can't listen to it for long. But I said to Edna, I've never heard her say, oh, you know, I'm a proud black woman or anything like that. Edna corrected me, or was it you that corrected me, Bridge? I don't know.
It was both of us. I did.
Yeah. But
well, and also I'll say I've heard her say that she's like Kalari, or she's like things about Kalari or whatever. Like she's giving you credit. I think people get caught up in the critique and people don't realize like how hurtful it is to be critiqued.
I wouldn't mind critique. That's why I said if my videos out there, people get whatever opinions. It's when she decided.
Listen to Edna, with your people with the critique. Edna, you're amazing. You're a sweet woman, and I love Edna. The things that they think that other people don't notice. Of course we notice, Edna, with your I think it's you. It's so weird. They're trying not to make it all three of them trying to make each other sound good when they're not, and they know it. It's so weird. All three of them trying to make something sound good and themselves sound good when it's obvious, that they're just weird. But whatever.
To jump on all the lies, make an 8-hour video based on stuff your mama of all people was putting out there about me.
Well,
and then
you guys just woman grace. She was still in the your mama height. We was all there at one point.
I don't give anybody grace that's typing your mama. I'm sorry, girl. No, because that man has had a bone to pick with me since forever. He uses beauty. But man, you're taking pictures of me from 2012 and 2015. Like, why are you going so far back into my past? It's creepy and weird. So
you're absolutely right. He has gone over the line.
Yeah, I don't know Hecate deeply. I really don't want to. I don't talk about her issues because, like I said, if I really wanted to be nasty and do the back and forth beat, people would say I take it too far. Because I would go for the fucking jugular. And I know what that people did for me because
why can't we do the back and forth without going so deep, without cutting so deep?
But this is why I don't like doing these because that's how I'm very reactionary when I feel pissed off. And that's why I said I just want to be calm. I want to call out people like Chantal and them because normally you don't get a reaction out of Chantal. She just thought I was an easy target till I dragged her for Phil. The thing is with Hecate and these other people,
Kalari, ask Edna and Bridge what I'm like when I'm on the phone. If I really have got to be in my bonnet.
I remember the first time I was introduced to you, Jenny. It was on Monty's panel, and you were just like not having it. You were just going off, and I was like, I love this woman.
You see how people discuss the past? You hear this? Monty's panel. That's where we all were hanging out in Monty's panel. Shut up, Gertie. I have to make a sandwich. Steve's having love affair through that on Tamil 5000. Steve works at Tamil Factory.
And see, for me, I just want to have fun when I'm live. I don't want to be like the old me. I had enough years of that. It was fun when I was younger. But the older I get, the less I want to get involved in tussles that are unnecessary. And these people don't just leave it to back and forth beef. I call somebody out, they're trying to dox my family, my friends. They're trying to like make up shit about me. And it's like, you know what? I'm not a celebrity. I'm just an older lady with an opinion. I don't want no parts of any of their level, because it's not like a back and forth beef where you got fun and you're like, oh, they said that. Oh, you got that. No, it's this person hurt my feelings, so now I gotta go after them. They have chased people that I liked away, which is frustrating.
Yeah.
People feel like they can't even talk to me without being accused.
I'm just an older lady with my opinions. This is the thing. And the Shikus just said, we are ladies, we are bored, and we like to bicker and we like to quarrel like me. This is, I always said, I came here to talk about other people and to say what I think, you know. This is my intro even. You can see my intro, my introduction. But they want to look like angels, you know. This is so weird. It's so contradictory. And that's strange for me that they don't see the contradiction, how they sound in the whole matter.
Like,
it's weird.
And it's
All
ridiculous.
three of
Like
them.
I said, this shit didn't fly with me in high school. It's not gonna fly with me in my grown life. If you don't want to associate with me, fine. But don't play those games. I'm too old for this. You know.
And I feel exactly the same, and I'm not afraid to say what I want to say either.
Yeah.
And I don't play those games either. Right, I'm looking for a video, which I thought, I believe I've got the wrong blooming channel. That's annoying. Bridge, you got anything else to add to that, darling?
No, I was just thinking about when Edna said that when you were going off in Monty's chat, and she was just like, I love that lady. It reminded me of how you were on Fedora's channel and you were like crazy and stuff like that. And I was like, Jan, please unblock me on Twitter and stuff like that. And everybody was coming at me like, why do you want her to unblock you and why are you trying to talk to her and stuff like that? I said, because this lady is crazy and I love it.
But you know what? I don't like to be. Listen, I don't mind. I don't mind.
See, listen, you can't happen. You can't help it. It's who you are.
You know what got me?
Because you're like, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I watched a clip where you and Brit were talking, and that idiot came in and was trying to like take over the topic, and it wasn't a drama night. And the way you put him in place, I was like, oh yeah, I'm subbing. And then I thought I hit sub, and I would go and I would watch videos, but I realized that I didn't click play properly. But I loved that video so much because it was like, this is how you handle when somebody is out of pocket in your channel. It's your channel, your rules, and he needs to respect that.
Yeah, and I want people. If I've invited them onto my chat or onto my channel, I expect them to respect whoever's on the panel. And there's been a couple of times when people haven't done that, and they soon learn that I won't accept that. You know, like the slow one.
Jan,
So
who are you? Nobody really likes you in the end, anyways. And you're like, my channel, and I'm a mod, and my channel, and I'm so important in my channel. And if I respect you, what, you came in my chat and did you respect me? No. You're like blocking and I have the right to say my, what? I was like, why? What are you doing, you know? You are weird. You really seriously are weird, but that's okay. That's the whole point. We are all on YouTube. We're all kind of weird. But that you don't recognize it yourself and that those two women next to you don't recognize it. This makes it even more weird. That because you're all three and that somebody should say to one another, hey, you know, like this is kind of weird, you know. But no, they don't say it to each other.
found this, right? Getting back to Katie, what I don't understand is how she didn't realise that this person, let's get this up, let's add that this person is the biggest racist, so openly racist, it's frightening.
Let me stop you before you play that because I got a notification on Twitter where somebody said about the witch. She knew that they were racist from the start. They said, I remember discussing Megs with her and saying and her saying he was. She needs friends, so she'll ally with anyone. This is the person who used to talk to her.
Wow. And if she wasn't so off the handle with people, she could have made friends. Like I said, I didn't mind talking to her before she flipped out on me. But I was like, I got enough of my own crazy. I'm not dealing with yours.
I need to use that. I quite like that. Did you see?
Oh my goodness.
Larry, did you see the one where Fedora was calling me out, calling me all the names under the sun, and Jan's doxed me. Like, okay.
I'm not really sure who Fedora is. I've seen the clips that you show with the hats and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't follow a lot of these people at all. Like, I've only been in this sphere for now a year in November, so I'm still learning people, and I avoid a lot of people I don't already know. For real.
Listen, I was in my element that night. I had a histrionic moment, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and that's what people don't seem to realise. I haven't got where I am without that histrionic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That helps. Trust me, it helps.
Listen.
So anyway, I had so much fun on that.
Listen, it's normal, you know. The bridge, you know, all of them, you know. This in my life, this is normal. This is people that are lacking social interaction, lacking friends, then they want to talk about life themselves. I understand. I have the same issue. But admit to it. Don't try to be cool. Just admit to it as it is. Yeah, sometimes I blabber too much, or sometimes, I attack the wrong people. Or sometimes I talk too much about myself or derive. You just say it as it is. You're not the only one. But don't try to act smart when you're not. When you're not, I don't like those people. You're not. You don't have a point to make. There's evidence. And you know it very well. Like she said, I never mess with anybody's family. You have messed with other people's family. I've screenshots where you said, your husband, you should watch your marriage. And I'm like, I don't understand what you're talking about. Why are you telling me to watch my marriage? It's weird. And your mama with his children, you're weird. Just fucking weird.
And people don't understand it. The people are like, oh, she must have been drunk. She must have been on Nick. No, I wasn't. That was Jan with the old, histrionic. And I just love it. Tell Lo to unblock me. Why is it okay for them to be here but not what? You are here. No, right. This bodega rubbish. I go into, when AK goes live, I go in there. I'm not part of the bodega. Okay? So we need to stop that. Just because people go, I go in for a different reason. I go in because I want her to wipe the floor with Hussy. And I want to support her because I know I know what he did to other people. I know how he literally destroyed D. Higgins. Literally.
Jane, like it or not, that makes you bodega. At least bodega adjacent.
No, it doesn't. What's bodega?
That's the rules, girl. I don't make them up.
And that's why I don't follow none of those rules. And like I said, I can support and enjoy AK and still like and support Lo because they're an amazing artist too. And I've been reading their webcomic. I think there are things I like about people. And like I said, I don't gravitate towards goody goodies. Matter of fact, I always watch for the goody goodies on YouTube to fall on their face because they always do. Yeah. I like real. Give me real
I
and
like
I'll gravitate to you.
I like real.
So,
sorry, Bridge.
I was going to highlight this comment by Highlight Groceries. It says, Lo, you leave the charge on mess. You're not innocent. Look, what I've discovered, Lo likes to argue, and she will argue anybody. Look, her and Tasha just broke up, and then the next day they got back together, and then they were mad at me and for months and months, probably like a year or whatever, and they may still be mad at me because of an argument about something that I didn't care about, but they cared about.
Don't you feel like these women just want to bicker and argue, and that's why they're here for it? Jan, when you come in, girl, and Bridge as well, it seems to me like you just want to bicker and argue and talk about yourself. You make fucking no sense at all. Negativity. Me, when I come on YouTube, you see, I'm like cooking a little bit, some jokes, cracking some jokes, I try to come with positivity. Whilst all of three of you come with negativity, and Edna kind of conceals it for some reason with her voice, but also is delusional, saying that, no, Kalari, you made a mistake. Mistakes are forgiven. Who are you, God? Edna, what God complex did you get all of a sudden? You stupid. You were stupid with this one. Everybody makes mistakes. Shut up.
And then
Shut
argue
up.
with them, and then so
Moron that you are.
Mm-hmm. See, I don't claim. Yeah, see, I think I'm a bit like Edna in that sense, in that I don't get involved in other people's situations, and as long as you come into my chat and you're respectful, I'm happy with that. I'm just happy with that. And some people might think, oh, that's a bit stupid. That means you like this, or that means you're in the bodega, or that means that. No, it doesn't. It just means that I'm a lone wolf and I go where I bloody well want to. Quite simply. So, yeah.
The thing is, I like having stuff on in the background when I'm doing creative stuff anyway. So
yeah, you go where you want to, but nobody you go always to your mama, and it's pathetic. Nobody likes you there. It's just you just want relevance. You just want to be noticed, and you think that people don't notice that. It's crazy. It's really sad, and it's very pathetic and very childish. I want attention. Let me put some comments. I do that too, but I don't do it like this so arrogantly, It's so weird. You can show me a screenshot where you see that I made a comment or too many comments where it became desperate. I never did. In everybody's chat, I put a few comments, and not every time. Maybe every 5th time they go live, not every time they go live. With your mom, I don't even put any. It's because I'm blocked, but that's irrelevant.
Oh, that's
I was not
do.
blocked for quite some time. I'm blocked since 1 week again.
It's like, I'm not lying to you, Bridge. I had your Manosphere stuff on, just not in my head as I was writing, and sometimes when I'm drawing and stuff. And I don't understand why it's got to be, they're forming an alliance. If we were, because we'd be in trouble anyway, because Smart Girls Alliance is always bad for dum-dums. But the thing is, I can like and respect her work without being in Bridget's business, and I feel like it's mutual. You can like and respect something people say without it being deeper than that.
Yeah. And it just seems weird to me that people can't seem to grasp that concept. And
Yeah,
people say, oh,
yeah, I
let
like
me tell you,
groceries.
okay?
It's for me weird that Edna, that's the thing. It's for me weird that Edna thinks that, you know, that she's the one that can say, oh, you are forgiven, you are forgiven. Who are you to forgive? It's so weird, you know, like what superpower do these people think that they have, you know? In the end, we're all just human. But just admit to you, I want attention and I want to be part and please don't kick me out or whatever. Or do your thing and say nothing, but they're like, they're not making any point in what they're saying tonight, in my opinion. But maybe you find it different.
One of the reasons I would never go into bodega is because Magic's in there. Okay. And that doesn't mean that I can't be civil. Like, if I'm in AK's chat and he's there and he might say hi, Jan, and then I might say hi back, that's it. Period. Okay. And the reason that I do that is because I have respect for Bridget. But so it doesn't mean just because I'm in there that I like everybody in there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's just manners and civility.
Yeah, exactly. It's being a grown-up.
Yeah.
But, you know, I
don't even know half the drama going on. So
you need a whiteboard.
I know. Honestly, I don't know what this lawsuit is even about, and who's even suing who.
It's a mess. And the troublemakers are on my block list, and that's why I support AK, because the people who are doing it are notorious for going after channels and trying to run people off. And I just don't like when people do that. If you don't like somebody, fine. But to do coordinated attacks to try to push them away, I'm sick of it. And it's been allowed for far too long. And like I said, I don't mind taking a break because I really needed one. But if they think they're running me away from my channel, they got another thing coming. December will be here soon, and I will be back because I'm very opinionated. You know?
Yeah, and you know, if it's something that you enjoy doing, then why do you have to stop? Because other people think that you should stop. You know,
I never dance to that beat anyway. I like doing my own thing.
Listen, they don't want her to stop. They love her posting about this because then they have something to comment on.
Exactly.
And I give people apparent reviews.
Do you hear there? Do you hear there exactly that Edna is basically admitting that she knows how YouTube works or how it goes? To post something in order to be relevant, to be commented on. This is what they're doing also. They're mentioning racism. They're mentioning all these things, all these names, you know, in order to just catch some relevance. Whatever relevance is possible, it's good enough for them. They don't need more. Just whatever relevance is, that's good enough for them. It's sad and pathetic. It's like me right now saying, you know what, guys? I am raging, and I'm raging against Puppy Syntax and Alec Shook and Breezy and Zachary Michael, and I think all of you'd be like, what is wrong with you? And like, calm the fuck down. What point are you trying to make? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
But I tell people all the time, y'all are doing more free advertising for me than I will ever for you. Because honestly speaking, I don't hate anybody on that level, especially content creators. But if I see that a person's to pick me, like certain little people that are up Mr. Brown's behind, I'm going to leave them alone.
Hey,
I'm not going to
Christy.
give them what they want. Because they want me. The thing that irked me about one of them was like, you're going to be my next Chantal.
I almost missed you, my love, Christy.
I don't think so.
I almost missed. It's good that I went to check the chat.
I can exercise.
I hope you are very well.
I have a college degree and a husband that touched me. I'm never going to be like Chantal.
Exactly. Exactly. Well done. You need to
Hey,
do
Happy
what
Kitty.
can you do? I know, when you start
Thank
going live
you.
again, you do it on StreamYard and you put up, make yourself like an overlay.
I like it
that
that-
says exactly that.
I like it that I learned that to always, you know, keep track and look at the chat. Don't, because you have to. It's a pity if you don't. You know, it's so sad. It's just something you have to learn also.
Yep.
And let them live with it. Because they're the ones that will be all screwed up about it. You
The
can
thing
be
about-
talking about whatever you want.
The thing about
Hey,
it is,
Freddie.
Lori does, like, she covered Girl World at one point, but she talks about a lot of, like, social issues, political
Yeah.
issues that I believe that they have
Listen.
no clue about.
At all.
So they're gonna make fun. Yeah, they're gonna make fun of it because they don't understand it. They have no.
Yeah, but also, Bridge, don't you come all the time with, let me tell you a story about me, my father, my cousin, my mother, my. I also have talked a little bit trauma down, but oh my God, and then you say, when did they come after? You're weird as well. Very, very.
What's going on in the world?
Listen to yourself.
And like I said, I'm not here to dumb down for ignorance, so
Listen to
I'd rather
yourself.
them not watch it, but if they make
Ignorance.
fun of it, they just look stupid to me.
You guys are talking about ignorance and about stupidity. This whole panel that you have made and all this discussion and all the points is stupidity. I cannot believe how you're not ashamed of yourself. It's like little girls, no, they cannot kick me out of the party, and I can go to what party I want, and I can do my party. Okay, do fucking go to any party and go do your party. Nobody's stopping you. What are you coming to complain to us about? And I've made a mistake, and a mistake is forgiven. You go ahead, go do make your content. Just shut up already and go make your content, all three of you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even for
That's exactly how I feel. Hey, Sasha, this is another one who gets himself
Hey,
around. You know,
no,
I
no,
go into the chat, and I'm like, oh, what's Sasha doing in there? I haven't seen him slag me up yet. But
So Miss Jenkins' energy is in all of us. We just want to know what's going on.
What do you want to
That's
know?
what we're
What's
in
going
Grandpa.
on? You don't want to know what's going on. You want all attention. That's what you want. And finish, morons. I don't want to be mean because they're ladies, but the thing is, they're so stupid that they think that people don't see what's going on. It hurts me. This secondhand embarrassment I have for them. Ladies with education at that age, and they think that it's not obvious, and they all sound crazy. And like little girls, you know, teenage girls that want attention, you know, you can kick us out of the party, out of the club. We go wherever you want, and yeah.
Girl.
well, I'm not in Girl World. And I don't,
I'm
I don't
not,
think
listen.
Bridget is either, are you, Bridget?
Listen to this. And Jan now saying, this is a great part. I'm glad that I recall it. Jan saying, I'm not in Girl World. So now you say you're not in Girl World, but before you say, I want to be part of Girl World and have my opinions to say, and I'm not going anywhere. And Kalari says, or whoever says, I'm back in December. Are you, what medicines are you guys, what pills are you taking? Give me also some of those delusion pills. They're very, very good. And I'm back, and I have to things, my opinions to say. And are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Fun of
Listen,
it because they don't understand it. They have no clue what's going on in the world.
Nope. And like I said, I'm not here to dumb down for ignorance, so I'd
Listen.
rather them not watch it, but if they're going to make fun of it, they just look stupid to me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even for it.
That's exactly how I feel. Hey, Sasha, this is another one who gets himself around. You know, I go into the chat, and I'm like, oh, what's Sasha doing in there? I haven't seen him slag me up yet. But
So Miss Jenkins' energy is in all of us. We just want to know what's going on.
that's it. That's it.
That's why we're in Girl World.
Well, I'm not in Girl World. And I don't think Bridget is
You see?
either, are you, Bridget?
Look.
I'm not, Bridges is not, but listen now.
Well,
I'm retired from the world.
Kilo, I saw a post of theirs on Twitter, and they were just like, if you talk about Girl World, you're in it, and then that means you're crazy too. Something along those lines.
Listen, so this is now, if you're in good or not. They, all three of them don't know themselves, so now they're figuring it out. Let's listen. So if you talk about it, then you're in it.
I took
Bridge knows.
great umbrage onto that because I was like, you're lying. I don't want to be here. But I mean, it is true.
yeah.
I mean, I am crazy and I like talking stuff, but I've been following a lot of the younger people in hip hop lately too, because it's been a great year for hip hop. Like Chromacopia and GMX are just life right now for me on my playlist. So it's like I said, I can talk about just about anything and have fun. So that's what my channel's gotta be about. Like Chantel's not changing, ALR's not changing. I will get the notification if something really bad happens to either one of those two. I'm done with them. I don't say
We're
that
talking about Kalari. People
One's with a feeder, the other
Odie
one's-
and Natter are talking to each other again because of the way they're both striking.
Yeah, I don't care about Chantel no more. I'm glad she gave me a bit of a boost, but she's not changing, and I just can't with her. The way she treats that cat too, I'm not okay with that. I love my kid and babies.
Yeah, I just can't. I mean, we touched on it, didn't we, on
Yes,
Wednesday? And I was
I
like, nah, I just can't. I've always said she's the biggest troll, and I didn't mean by her size. I meant by what she does online. She trolls people, and Amberlyn Reid does exactly the same people, and I'm not going to be taken for a mug. I'm sorry. So, no, I have no time for them at all. But it was just something I was going to pick up here. These people here trying to say we're in Girl World. Bridge, speak up, darling.
I mean, we
This is
basically
a
are.
young person, but
We-
trouble.
Yeah, they are. But I mean, we are not in Girl World as far as the Chantel and Amber.
We are
Lynn.
not in Girl World. Them, the guys.
You in Girl World.
Let me explain you who's in girl and who's not, and we're not, but we are in a blah, 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 blah. What problems you got in your head? I wish that I had issues like you in my mind. I never had issues like this, guys. I had so many fights on the internet with people. I never thought about this. I'm like, I'm just gonna continue my thing. If I don't like it anymore, then I stop. I didn't have any worries about, am I a girl and what are people saying? This is life. In life also, I was working in the nightlife, event life. You just have to, at one point, not care and do your thing. But these people, they're too concerned because they have nothing better going on in their life. I'm telling you, otherwise they would not be acting or thinking like that. And it's very, very sad. It is very sad. But okay, you know, like what? Everybody's different, right? MCM came back. No, I don't know. Back on. She come back. She didn't come back while you're bored and you're trying to joke around.
I'm not in Girl World.
Well, you can think of it as like girl world is more like girl universe at this point, right?
Yes.
And you have like each planet, you know, you have your Chantal planet, you have this planet. So you're like a Jan, you're like Pluto when it comes to the Milky Way, right? But you're still there.
You call it
Listen to Edna, listen to Edna.
I'm a bit lighter. I look at
You're a shining star, and your light hits everything, and unfortunately, sometimes it radiates onto the toxic girl world.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it does. It does. All right, let's get on with this. Otherwise, we're going to be here all bloody night. Now, this, I'm going to link her channel because I didn't know that she did this. I don't know how I found it. I think I just put Negs up. And this just indicates just how vile he used to be. And this is when I first... Well, still be. Yeah, he's still he. And this is when I first realised just how racist he was. You know, like everyone...
Again, what are we back to? Racism. Of course. This is a topic that everybody can relate to, so let's mention it. Racism. Again, back to that. Are we in girl world or not? No, not girl. And let's talk about racism. These are weird people. I'm also weird. I'm not different, but I admit to it. And they're like, no, you're all weird.
Nerve to say, oh, well, just show me when I'm being racist. He's racist. Bloody man.
Like, I was on that panel with you when you played him saying, y'all treat me like the N-word, and like, if somebody grew up black, I don't even use that word. It was not allowed in my family, so it drives me nuts when people are like, you're treating me like, excuse me, sir, what?
And the thing is, I feel like it's so prevalent. Like you said, everything he says is racist. It's almost like you get numb to it.
Yeah, people are racist. Yeah, but I agree. But you cannot keep on mentioning and talking. Make a show, talk about it. Make another show, talk about it. But all the time you bring it back. You know, it's just. Listen, it's like me talking like this. It's like me talking about. Let's say, oh, no, let me think of a good thing. Hey, let's put it like this. I was not abused as a child, so don't think about it. I was mentally abused as a child, yeah, but let's just use abuse, mental child, you know, from parents. It doesn't have to be sexual, just abuse. I cannot come to girl world and also always talk about that and go, but you know, abuse of when you're children abuse. At some point, you're gonna be like, come on, you know, like we're your fans and we understand the children abuse. It sucks and all that, you know. But you keep on talking. You know what? It has nothing to do with girl world, and it's always mentioned. Make it different topics. Imagine it without joke. Imagine that I would be doing this reaction right now, and now I start to talk. But you know, I hate it when family abuses their child, and the child has trauma. If I would all the time mention it, at some point you'd be like, come on, you know, we feel sorry for you, but stop it already, you know, like you're ruining the show, you're ruining the mood. You can't always go to that, you know.
He sure did say he would curb stalk somebody who is LGBTQ plus because
hey Eggy Toast,
and I listened to him his own words saying that. So it's like I don't see how anybody can't get that this man is just a
hello Eggy Toast.
It's just disgusting. And you know, I want to circle back to Katie as well because she was accepting all this.
This is the thing, you understand that Jan has the need to mention all the names possible. Your mama, Hekate, whoever she can have beef with, because this is what they are looking for. This is why I don't really mention names, guys, honestly. Have you heard me mention much names? No. But this is how they want to thrive, and this is how they want to keep on having their fun with quarreling and, you know, bitching around, and they don't want to admit it that they like it. They're like, yeah, we want to have our comments. Just say we like bitching around, you know, and this is why they're mentioning names, and I don't mention names because I'm not here to bitch around. I'm here to just, also share my opinions, but share more jokes. I'm not here to make fights. Why would I still fight? I had enough fights in my life. Am I stupid? For sure, fucks, I'm not stupid. I just want to come and laugh. And say some opinions, but for a laughing reason, not for a fighting reason. Are you crazy? But whatever, they think that people don't see that.
And I'm sorry, but you know, she tries to pretend she's got some sort of education. Well, I'm telling you, it failed you. Okay. Now, this is the first time I saw how vile he was, and this was before he was with DC. And so here, or you can read it yourself. Okay, he's gassing up both Amberlynn Reid and Chantel to go after reaction channels. All right, so let's just play some of this. Oh, discounted live. Now we all know who that was, don't we?
Yep.
I understand it was a three-way thing. Tell me if I'm wrong. I understand it was Gigi, Negs, and Tragic. Am I wrong? Because I know we've got.
I don't think anybody really knows the specifics of it, but he was trying to give the channel away. But I believe that Gigi was like the
The
head.
main.
Yeah.
He was the main from what I've seen from different compilations or videos. And then I seen the Discord thing that
So
said
what
that
are they doing now? Now they're discussing and bitching about this negs. I don't even know. That's Girl World, probably this girl. I don't have no idea. Or Bodega or something like that. Or Attic. I don't know. Attic, I think. I'm married to DC Media. I don't care to know more, but of course, because Jan has her issue with DC Media, I don't know.
showed once that said they're gonna trick everybody by giving the account to somebody else so that they can fool them. And it's like, this goes way too deep for me. But I'm a famous Jenkins, so I seen what I seen, and I've seen the harassment that
Can you
was
drink
done to
some
Michael
soap
Buchanan.
and burp
Oh, yeah.
my
And
bottle?
just anybody that they wanted to.
No. I was thinking to myself, can I do it? Actually, no, I can't do it. I was thinking about making bubbles, but not like that. I was thinking by making bubbles by my vagina, you know, popping them out, boom, boom. But then it should be on the OnlyFans page and not on the YouTube page. You know what I mean?
And being, I'm racist. What you gonna do about it? While he tried to be like, well, in his Gaining Ground persona, I'm an ally. Do you know how I vote? And it's like, dude,
DoorDash
I
right
ain't got
now?
time for the civil complex.
I remember one time the Discounted Live channel had made a video on Callie, and it was about
It would
basically
be
she was
hilarious.
putting up false
It would be hilarious that, you know what, I was doing this channel on YouTube, and in the end I did manage to lose weight, and I didn't make a health journey or document it. You can see just from my streams, you know, how I was then and how I am now. Look at this. And you can see it how I was then and how I am now. It would be funny now that people, you know, would try, like, I'm Nico Cado Avocado, and now people are like, we're going to send food to your address, you know, eat it and make yourself fat again and do it all over again. Oh my god, I'm sure that on YouTube that would be, I would never do it, but I'm sure people would be like, yeah, we want to see this, you know, we want to see this happen. We're going to send you food and you're going to mukbang, you know, and get fat again, and then you want lose the weight like you did again, and we want to see that again. I'm sure there's people that would like this kind of show. She's bored.
seats or something. And so I'm looking at it, and I'm inspecting.
Thank you, Dark Salmon. I will make a nice dress. I'll wear a nice dress, you know, with my thought where you can see my waist. Oh my god, guys, I will tell you something. I love it that I have a waist again. I'm not disgusted anymore to touch my ribs and my waist. It's so nice to feel, you know, and to not feel that fat lump, you know. It's just nice and straight and nice. It's so nice. I'm not gonna lie. Was so hard for me in the life to be obese. I tell you, I got even itches underneath my breasts. I got because it was just so much meat. I got, what do you call it, like irritation underneath my breast. Then I could barely move out of bed. I could not run. I could barely get down the stairs and up the stairs. Stairs for me were a challenge. Everything was a challenge for me. Everything was a challenge. Even in sleeping for me, because when you sleep you want to twist around. Even when sleeping, to twist around was a challenge. It was such a challenging life, I tell you. That's why I have so much sympathy for people that deal with obesity. Like, I understand what they're going through. Because at that point when you're obese like that, guys, it's like, it's not like, okay, I'm gonna lose weight tomorrow, you know, I have to lose 5 kilos or 10 kilos. It's like me, I remember back in the days, I'm like, fuck, man, I have to lose like 60 pounds at least, if not 80 pounds, you know, I have to lose at least 30, 40 kilos. How the fuck am I gonna manage it? If it's like 5 kilos or something, you know, I can do that, but 30, 40, and I just had to do it. And that's the thing, I had no choice. I was either gonna live the way I was, you know, I knew to myself, or you're gonna live the way you are and don't fucking complain, or you're gonna do something about it. And it was not easy.
It and stuff, and I'm giving my opinion on it in the comments, and this discounted life person kept on going back and forth with me. Everything that I said, he disputed, and then I'll come back with something else. He disputed, so I said something else. I know for sure that was Gigi. I know for sure.
Okay.
'Cause that's what
Yeah, I know. He's a nasty little worm, isn't he? Okay, I'll take your word for it, darling. So he didn't have anything to do with it. It's probably just a rumour then that I've heard. But I wanted to be honest, I'm open, you know, and that's what I'd heard. So it really was, for those of you that weren't aware, it really was a racist channel.
And then also, so AK is saying that Tragic had nothing to do with it, but then there was also, I want to bring up, there was a moment in time where Negs was so upset that the Discounted Life channel wasn't promoting his channel. He was so mad, and then that's when he fell out with Gigi and all this stuff like that. So
thank you so much, Happy Kitty. I appreciate. I do. Hey, jumpsuit burble.
I think it was mainly one person.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alex says, Discounted Life is Gigi. We have receipts of him saying he had that channel. Okay, so maybe other people were feeding him, you know, bits of information. I don't know. Yeah, AK says, yeah, it was mostly Gigi. He's nasty, isn't he? Ugh, foul. Anyway, let's carry on
Happy
with this.
Kitty, I'm hot now. I'm not allowed in girl. Do you remember how mean the people were to me when I was when they saw pictures of me? Everybody, they're like, you're 60 years old. They were so mean to me, guys. That's why I say to you, when you're overweight, you're treated very bad by the world. You're treated very, very ugly by the world. The world is very bully and very mean. And I know the feeling because I've been there. I've been there.
Because it's quite interesting.
It's not fair. The people are assholes. I'm telling you, the people are assholes. It's really, I'm sorry, this is the truth. The people are assholes. From 10 people, you have 2 people that will be nice to you and 8 people that will make you feel like shit when you're obese. I'm telling you from experience. And this is international. International.
Oh, hang on. The Hustler was there. What was he doing there? Oh, my God. Hang on. I need to find that. Yeah, again, Kalari, it was another case of them all going, you know, hell for leather against one person, which you've gone through, I've gone through. I don't think they've gone too bad on you.
Lara,
I know they've done the odd thing, but
I
you
hope
didn't
that
get
you're
the
doing
full,
fine
you know,
today.
kit and caboodle, did you?
I think Bridge shut them down.
I really
quick,
should, but
though,
in the
too.
end,
Honestly, I seen.
you think that I should not show myself without makeup, and you should say, hey, it's just better, you know, just don't show yourself without, just show yourself with, you know, because that's in your interest. Why would you want to show yourself ugly? And the thing is that I really like greeting my people with the face. I don't like greeting people if I can greet them with the face. If I have the opportunity, then I want to look. It's like I think that I'm looking at them. Hey, Lara, you know, it's more personal. But if it makes my channel look bad, then you should tell me, and I will not greet anymore with the face unless I have makeup on. You should advise me as friends and be honest.
Where she had to keep telling people she was done. Because I think people still try to pull her in, but she set the boundary. So even if they're talking about her, I think she sees it or cares.
Yeah.
Oh, my love, you had an emotional day. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lara. It's good that you came here and you can hang out and get a little bit maybe of joy, you know. If not joy, some kind of, you know, distraction. That is the right, some distraction. I hope everything will get better for you. Oh my God, I got a super chat from Gertie. I can't believe it. I'm glad you didn't become the mom and what's eating Gilbert Grape and Steve didn't have to burn the house. Gertie, I love you so much. I can't believe it. Just imagine that you're supporting me as an entertainer. But you know what? You have to say also that I also supported you as an entertainer. I was always supporting you. That's why I was never mad at you. Because I'm like, oh my God, Gertie makes the best jokes and videos. I love it that we support each other. And that's the way it should be. We learn together, support each other. I want somebody to teach me, hey, Lara, you know what I mean? I want some, it's not a big thing I want to learn. You know when you make with the phone, Say this is the phone. You know when you make with the phone the video, and then you finish the video and you upload it. But what if you make 2 videos and you want in one upload the both videos together? How you do it? How you do it? Maybe you have to make an editing system, get an editing thing, but then you have to move it to the computer and do it on the computer. I was thinking, how does Foodie Beauty do it? Because Foodie Beauty says that she always does everything on her phone, you know what I mean? I know she said this many times that she does everything on the phone. So I was thinking, you know, like, how do people do it? You know, if you have 2 videos and you want them to be together in one, you know, like you see other people making it, you know, they're in the morning, you know, eating breakfast, and then boom, hello, it's in the evening, and guys, and it's one video. Thank you so much for the super chat, Gertie. I appreciate. I really do appreciate. I cannot say why. It would be lie if I would be lying if I would say I don't. I'm not happy that somebody gifts me. I'm a human being. I am weird, but I'm a human being at the end of the day. I have not had friends or anybody gift me anything, and my husband Steve is very stingy. And that doesn't matter. I knew that from the beginning. I never married him or got together for gifts or money. That's for sure. But he's extra stingy, let's put it like that. Sometimes I just think to myself, oh my God, you know, like, it's just terrible. The stinginess is just, sometimes, oh my God, you know, oh my God. And, you know, it makes him so unattractive, you know, and I want to yell at him, you know, aren't you ashamed? Aren't you ashamed? But then I can't, guys. I can't, for fuck's sakes, you know. I can't. And it's just shit, you know, just very hard for me. Everybody's like, oh my God, you were just bitching about Bridge and Jan and everybody talking about their life, and now you're doing the same thing, you stupid idiot, Bali. I'm sorry, let's get back to Jan and talking about that. I was just, yes, what a bad example I am. But you saw I caught myself. Nah. I caught myself.
Though, because, you know, when they were all coming for me, you know, I had about 8 different creators all coming out, oh, Jan thinks this, Jan thinks that, and I'm not even going to discuss it anymore. And I said, you know, I did a video a while ago and said, this is the last time I'm going to explain myself, and I've stuck to that. I'm not going to discuss it anymore. You think what you want to think.
I watched them just a couple of weeks ago try to dogpile you again. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Sorry, Bridge, I see you're back. What are you going to say, Jan?
Yeah, like I like Laurie said that I don't see it, I don't care. A lot of the times I don't see it because I don't seek out their channels or see what they're trying to say on Twitter like they do all of us.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, we've always laughed about it, haven't we, girls? How it's amazing how...
I don't know if Yami is Steve Slapgirl, but my feeling tells me to 90% yes it is. That's what my feeling tells me.
You know, we get very few people in chat, but they all seem to know what we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. And what irked me about it was they act like Girl World was like everything for me, and
Andrea doesn't control me.
Because
listen,
I have a whole social media following outside YouTube for my political stuff. I've done
listen, you guys are making me miss with your chat. You're making me miss the whole points that are important. You morons. Here she says that people think that Girl World is everything for me. No, nobody thinks that, but maybe you have that in your head. Kalari. I have political things. Who cares? What do you guys have in your head? You really find yourself important. You know, these people are crazy, honestly crazy. They're putting out information that nobody needs to know or give a shit about. And they think that it's not obvious that they're ridiculous. It's crazy for me. It's insane for me. And they're grown women. And then, oh, I have mental issues. Yeah, okay, I also have mental issues. Do you see me doing shit like this? Oh my God. I don't even dare to put my PayPal out there. How many times people said put it? I don't dare to. You know how hard it is for me? I'm like, yeah, I'll do it sometime. I don't know if I'll ever do it. But these people are, oh my God.
And I've stuck to that. I'm not going to discuss it anymore. You think what you want to think. But
I watched them just a couple of weeks ago try to dogpile you again. It's ridiculous.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
Yeah, like Clary said that I don't see it, I don't care. A lot of the times I don't see it because I don't seek out their channels or see what they're trying to say on Twitter like they do all of us.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We've always laughed about, haven't we, girls, how it's amazing how, we get very few people in chat, but they all seem to know what we're talking about.
Yes,
Exactly. And what irked me about it was they act like Girl World was like everything for me, and I loved when Bridge did that coverage because I had a whole social media following outside YouTube for my political stuff. I've done some
Good
really
night. I love
work
you
on
too.
this stuff,
Sleepy well.
And these are loyal people. Even as the numbers go down, as people are quitting for Blue Sky, I'm staying consistent because I talk to people. And I don't mean to toot my own horn, but a lot of black
Love you too.
influencers
Sleep
and
well.
celebrities have followed me for years, and we've got each other. So when
I
see
made you a
people like,
nice sandwich and
they just
everything.
take our
Have a
roles
nice
for me.
lunch.
Okay.
Because it was one actress, I forget her name. Oh, Yvette.
Yes, I love her.
Yes, because you know what? Like, I'm gonna talk about me. Because I was on I was in the audience of this talk show one time. Jeff Probst, who did like Survivor, and she was a frequent
What are
like
you
guest
guys
host on that
writing?
show, and they had picked me out
You
of the
see,
audience.
again, you're making me miss the whole fucking thing, and then I can't react. You guys suck so bad. I'm gonna put it slower because I can't understand, and I'm missing the whole point. So let me check the chat also. What is the one for? Bali, beg for people to pay for a better internet connection like Pistachio does. Yeah, I know, Andrea, I always see you in Pistachio's chat. I don't chat in Pistachio's chat. I really don't like it that, how to say, she really is an e-beggar, and it is what it is, and with her voice, it's also manipulative. It's kind of like a breezy, but more nicer breezy. More support. And what you say with the voice, no, and then thank you for the goal, and my cash app, she puts it out there and she keeps it, whatever it is, what it is. Everybody has the right to do what they want, but it is what it is, and I have the right also to state it. It is e-begging. Me also, if I would put, I will not, I don't know if I would not highlight it. Like, I would say, if you want, hey everybody, I put it there, and I'm not going to be mentioning. If you want to give me a present or invite me for some coffee or cocktail, then why not? I deserve also, I'm a human being. Why should I not deserve to be invited? Why? Why? Tell me why. Ding, 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 ding.
I'm gonna talk about me. Because I was on.
Listen.
This
is Bridge. Listen, I want to talk about me. It's okay. We know, Bridge, that you really want to talk about yourself. Listen to her, how weird it is, and she doesn't hear. Do you hear yourself? Like Kalari, do you hear yourself, Bridge? Do you hear yourself? And everybody's like, do you hear yourself, Bali? Yes, I do. But not. I hear myself now.
I'm gonna talk about me.
I'm gonna talk about me. Let's talk about me. It's always you and your grandfather and your father and blah, blah, blah. Talk about me. And that's okay. It's the YouTube. Everybody can talk about what they want. But then, do not be surprised when people don't like you, Bridge, because people don't like people that are me. People don't like people like that. Me. And I'm better, and I'm smarter, and I'm better, and I'm smarter. Stop it already. And then in the end, you're just nasty and also just wanting attention. Oh God, and you think people are blind and don't see that shit.
I was on I was in the audience of this talk show one time. Jeff Probst, who did like Survivor, and she was a frequent like guest host on that show, and they had picked me out of the audience to do this little game that they had, and let me tell you that I had to pick from either box A, B, or C, and she's looking at, and I think the first person, they had picked box A, and I had to choose from box B or C, and the host was like,
Bridge, you're telling a story that nobody can relate to. This is just really a story that you should share with your family or with your boyfriend or in Girl World on Jan's. What does it have to do with anything? What it has to do with nothing. It's just, let's talk about me. You're like a little child. You're like a little girl. That's me. Nobody can relate to this story, honestly, but really.
Like, do you choose box B? And Yvette, she was just she gave me the look, the black look.
Yeah.
She kind of
What is that?
She looked at me.
The black look. Do you hear these people? But they know what they're saying. Bridge knows. They just want us to talk about it. That's the thing. They want us to talk about it so they can talk back about something. You think that she doesn't know that that sounds weird? She knows very, very well. Bridge is not stupid. She just pretends to be. They're very pathetic people. Really, in order to be heard and to have something to be talked about, to be so pathetic is sad. It is very sad.
And then he was like, or do you choose
Wait, let's give people. Wait,
Look,
let's
Edna.
give the chat a
Edna.
chance to-
Let's see
in
what
the
Edna
chat.
has to
What do
say.
you think she chose, B or C?
So she gave me the black look.
Hey,
of
French
box
fried
C.
chola.
And then he said you choose box C.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh, look. Look, King Lies, but Bridget, do not tell people about the black look.
well, she gave me the look.
No.
And I chose box C, and I got like $500.
Nice.
She had given me that look. Yes.
She is a real one. She followed me after Aisha Taylor did this AMC talk show for I think it was the Diaries or something. It was about a fat woman. And I did a tweet about something about Trump, and they put it up. And she had followed me, and so did Aisha Taylor. But unlike Aisha Taylor, who once the show was canceled, she unfollowed everybody. Oh, Yvette Nicole Brown stuck it out. And she is so nice to talk to. She really is a real one. And, you know, when she or Malcolm Nance retweets something I put out there, I always get a surge of either bigots or really nice people. So,
Yeah, I like to think nice ones recognize nice ones.
Oh,
You know, or real ones rather. You know, you recognise that if somebody is real, and that's what attracted me to you, definitely, Kalari.
Hey, Sue Slimmer. I hope you're doing well.
I knew you were real.
Listen.
You know, and I knew Bridge was. Bridge, I think I saw the very first time we spoke.
Look.
It wasn't the hat.
Now they're talking about the
was it?
loyalty of the friendship, and yes, and this I like it for this, and do that in private. Why are you doing this on your channel? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your friendship and how you met. And
It wasn't the hat panel that we first spoke, was it?
I think so, yeah.
Was it?
Uh-huh.
And I remember Bridget was in the chat there saying, "Let Jan speak."
Because she kept on muting you. I was like, come on now.
yeah, my
Right,
thing
let's
is,
get on with this. Right, I just want to say, right, of course, Hussey's here saying, "Child, it must suck to be engaged to silicone."
wow.
There's his transphobia. No wonder it's an open relationship. And that was another reason I know that I couldn't stand that man. When he was, do you remember what they used to call Shane? They were so disgusting. And nobody would speak up about it.
And see, I wasn't here for a lot of this, but I don't do
I've been eating the whole time, guys. Not much, but I've been eating the egg, that little bit of egg and the salad, some peanut. You just have to exercise. You have to exercise every day. Every day, exercise. That's it. Exercise every day, every day, every day. And then you won't have problems.
Earth. I don't do anti-trans. I don't do anti-LGBTQ plus at all. I don't like bigotry at all. And like if you got something with a creator and you want to like mock a creator for what they put out there, their appearance, that's one thing. But going after their
Look, guys, here, Kalari wants to explain, you know, now they're talking about, you cannot push us away, you cannot bully us away. If you want to go against the creator, but you cannot tell the creator, you are a grifter. You're a grifter. Just create your shit. Nobody's telling you anything. Just create your shit and do your thing, you know. I don't understand what these people are wanting from this. Listen.
extended family and loved ones is just gross to me. I don't understand the point of that except to just be nasty. And I tell people all the time, that shit ain't good for your pores. It just ain't.
Exactly. And I think this is when I first really got into girl world.
You see?
Because I never really...
Before, Didn't we just hear before? I am not part of girl world. I am not part of girl world. I am not part. And now, and this is when I become part of girl world. And she thinks people don't notice. It's so stupid people. Such stupidity.
He got into the big girls, which is weird. I came from this side of it and seeing the way that they would attack Kelly, I was like, it seemed obvious to me that Kelly had some mental health issues. And I remember the way they used to attack her, even when everything was fine with her and Shane. You know, and I do remember now, Hussey was always there doing these really hateful videos talking about silicone this and silicone that. And then other people jumped on the bandwagon and I thought, oh my God, these people are so vile. Then what happened, Kalari, was Kelly broke up.
These people are so vile. And then what happened, Kalari? It's amazing, you know. Do these people listen to themselves?
Up with Shane, and she
Whatever.
she kept videoing it, you know, she kept going live.
It's crazy.
crying.
Anyways, I love it because I know Olop's not around. But I know Olop and other people, even your mama, I'm sure, they will just dissect this because it's so ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous. But like I guys told you, even Edna said, just they want attention, they just want relevance. As long as they're talked about, you know, they're like, oh, my channel is still alive. My channel is still alive. I can still talk. I can still comment. Because if you're not talked about, then you can't. You get what I mean? You understand it's not such a big rocket science theory.
About things and blah blah blah, and I kept thinking, please stop going live, please, because I hated seeing her, and I didn't know her from Adam, but I hated seeing how upset she was. And there's a part in here where, right, here we go, Belinda, what a surprise, Belinda was in on it as well.
Oh, fake Appalachia accent woman,
Yeah, her. So what you have to do is keep a note of these people. Keep a note of the same people that are still doing similar things to other people in the community.
Half-assed trick ponies.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So Belinda even had to publicly announce the video was fake because so many people thought it was real and she got caught. I don't know what that's about. Does anyone know what that video was about?
No, I don't really watch her, but I've heard that she likes to she does fabricate stuff. She's the one that went around telling everybody that I wasn't over 500 pounds.
Listen.
And I literally put the pictures up because I'm not...
You know the best about fabricating stuff, don't you? You know the best about fabricating stuff. Horses, barn, GoFundMe. I can't believe these people. Do they not listen to themselves at the end of the day? I couldn't be like that. Honestly, I couldn't be like that. Really, I couldn't. Like, what example can I give? What did I do wrong in my life? I did a lot wrong, but what's really terrible? No, let's not go there.
I like the progress I've made. So,
yeah.
When
hey,
you actually
I already said hello to you before.
Pictures to be like, see, look how big I was.
What was this posted? Right. I didn't. You know what? Yeah, no, Jen. What was this posted? I was just thinking, like, I wasn't in girl world. Well, I was watching, but I wasn't like into the different creator drama.
This was a month ago, but she's going over when this happened, and I think it probably happened about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I think Alex was a good friend of.
So this is the thing. Also, me, I've been many years in girl world on YouTube, whatever. And I don't know, but the thing is, did you feel threatened or what? Why do you have to explain that? We're not gonna be bullied out. Is somebody telling them to bully off or what? To not make videos anymore? I don't care if they make videos or not. I don't watch anymore, and that's it. Like, I don't even watch Your Mama anymore like before.
Ali at the time. So anyway, so Alex says he told Shane go buy a pair of balls at Toys R Us and buy a pair of balls and glue it to... It was awful.
I remember that.
Oh, yes. And the other thing, talking about going real life. AK, make a note of this. Hussey also called Shane's dad which freaked his family out. I remember that.
I remember that too.
Ugh, vile.
Crazy to me. I don't hate anybody enough to be doing anything like that.
No.
And to me, I'm Gen X. If I don't like you that deeply, and just be on site for me and that person, it wouldn't be me having to involve their family. I just feel associated. Maybe I'm just too old for that. I got a personal beefing between me and the person I'm beefing with. I don't want to know their mama, their uncle, their cousin, and none of that shit. That is dumb.
Yeah.
I remember, we have this comment of Alex's highlighted. I remember that Callie was doing a live stream and she had said she was going to do something. And Alex was like, well, hold on, that might be a little bit too far. And then Callie looked at her and was like, Alex, what? Are you serious? And Alex was like, okay, well, whatever, okay.
Oh, no.
See, that's the thing, though. It's like everybody's like, I'm an adult. Like, I don't need anybody to X, Y, and Z. And it's like, no, I don't care how grown you are. Sometimes you need an adult.
Yeah.
And I'm reading what Tasha said, and my thing is, I personally do not dox. I do not. I don't want to know people's information. I don't need government. I don't want to know people like that. I'm sorry.
Jan, I've heard that you dogs, but I don't know. I don't care. Do I care? No, I don't care. Does it affect me? No. Do I approve? No. Like, do I care? No. But I've heard that she dogs something with Hussey or something like that. And these people are just trying to make themselves innocent. And Edna is well, and I don't think this. I don't understand what they're trying to do here. Wash each other's sins away or something like that.
Sorry, I'm the sociopath. I've explained that several times. People don't have to believe
I'm
me.
a sociopath.
My brain does not connect to people like that, so I just don't care. I don't want that information. But I know people do that. All I have to say is, when you do that, it always comes back to bite you. So just leave that shit alone.
Yeah.
Doxing to me is just so dangerous too, because you never know whose life you're putting in jeopardy with that stuff. So I personally just don't fucking do it. I can't.
And I think also with the Callie and Shane thing, I think it's even more. It puts them in even more danger when one of the persons concerned is trans. It's like when Hussey films in a gay club. It's like, use your brain. There's people in there that perhaps haven't come out of the closet, and you're filming it and putting it on YouTube. It's like,
and then what happened at the Pulse nightclub? You're putting that out there, and you never know what kind of bigot is watching and will get inspired to go and put that place in honor. You got to think on that level.
People think we're post all of that, but it's like this last election should show you we're not.
Nope, we're definitely not. And it's scary that some people don't think that way, but a lot of marginalized communities
What happened? I was in the toilet. On your SM Live account. Steve Rank to be one of the cool kids.
You have to be safe, because you never know when somebody's just gonna put you all in harm's way. And I
people are talking about lavender marriages because of, among other things. It's just like,
what's a lavender?
Having to deal with being gay.
What's a lavender marriage?
It's a marriage that presents itself where you look like a straight couple,
this is the thing.
But
What are they talking about?
Each other's true sexual identity.
Okay.
These women,
I just think it's really sad.
they really have this wish like me, but I understand.
To this next person.
Guys, I also understand, because me also, don't you know? I want to be an entertainer. I want to be an entertainer. So I can relate to it. But me, when I told you guys, when I don't have what to talk about, and I just shut up, But they're so weird. Honestly, they're so weird. I don't even know what this panel is all meant to be about.
I got explained, because they warned me that these people like targeting Black creators, how he went after Callie and literally threatened her and her partner's life at the time. And I made it clear that A, I'm never going to associate with these people, but B, Unlike that, I have a husband who does keep weapons and ain't afraid to use them. So I don't think they'll wander their ass my way. But if they do, I know castle law. I can provide birthday, but
let me tell you, like, people think like the Democrats, oh, they're so against guns. They
Now
don't know about
politics,
guns
now
and
they're
blah, blah,
talking
blah,
politics. Let's move fast forward.
all this other stuff, or you living.
Trying to be interesting or what, relatable to anything?
Around and basically hurt somebody. But I mean, if you know about them, if you learn about them, you take the safety precautions, know the safety rules and all this stuff like that.
My own mental illness and the fact that I do get amped, but I will protect my house if I have to as well.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think, you know, like Tasha, it probably does sound a bit wild, but I think what I want you to realise is I understand my mental illness, and I understand just...
Freeze your eyes. If somebody on the outside was looking in, they would think Jan is being camp and bathing with her own drag persona called Hasi. She's obsessed with this Hasi, and she thinks that it's also not weird. Even Hasi, the guy, I think he's already like, oh my god, you know, like... No, these are people, they just want attention, I'm telling you. They just want attention, and I know because I have been there. And I'm still there, I still want attention, otherwise why am I coming on YouTube? But I know, you know, like a healthy balance, a level of attention wanting, and how you deal with it, how you express it, and what's healthy, what's not. In my opinion, maybe you guys think differently about me, but that's in my opinion how I think about myself.
You know, what triggers me, and
triggers, you trigger everybody, you trigger everybody. Everybody.
And
with anything you can, your mom with parenting, with the other one with I don't know what. You say such ridiculous things and you're aware of it. Oh, the cat, you said, I can't believe the cat, what she does with Foodie Beauty with the cat. Because she knows that that's one of the main topics in Girl What with Foodie Beauty. And she mentions the cat I don't know how many times. And it's just for the reason for clout.
I felt that someone was coming for my family. The first thing I would do would pick up one of them. I know it. So you have to be aware of who you are, and I'm not saying it would be easy. You know, it's not something that I would, you know, that I would consider. I know, you know, with my mental illness, I can get so wound up about something, and I think there's a terminology for it, and I've forgotten what it's called, like bursts of anger. But luckily, the triggers, I'm aware of them. But it's like, who was I talking to? Was it you, Bridge, or was it? I think it was Edna. I was telling that I've got.
What is this? Disregard, Steve. I don't have the energy, guys. I don't know. I don't even hear my phone ringing. It's better that way. I don't have the energy for Steve today. I really don't have to get emotional and nervous and all that. I don't feel like it. And me and Steve the last time had a discussion. He knows very well, and I don't have to speak about it because that's private. For me now to give him attention for what? I don't feel like it. I don't feel like joking with Steve tonight. I really don't. And I know it doesn't have a good outcome for me. So why would I do something that has no good outcome for me? Am I self-destructive or what? Come on, leave me the fuck alone.
Few problems. I've got a car wars going on at the moment with my neighbour, and I'm telling you guys, I couldn't trust myself.
Yeah, Andrea, exactly. I keep my peace.
I'm like the opposite.
There's no reason why to harm myself. It's stupid.
I'm like a lover girl, so I don't even want a gun. I remember one time this was like the first year of university, so like there was always programs on like self-defense and X, Y, and Z. So anyway, I ended up with this mace. And I'm walking along with my friend, and
the song will make me unmonetized. I cannot play it.
This other friend,
I've learned that about it before. I'm sorry. I can make another video that's not monetized. I can do that. I have 3 videos a day. I didn't make one. I can make one just reacting on that, and that one will not be monetized. But this one, this long one, why I don't want it? because I'm studying every day my analytics, and why should it not monetize? Why should I not?
He was gonna, play a prank on us by like scaring us and whatever. So he comes up and he's like, hey, give me your money or whatever. Do you know I forgot all about?
You see, he's stupid. He goes online, going online, and that's the impolite part. That's why I don't pay attention to him. He just wants to come and mess with us and with the YouTube. He is not interesting, guys. He is not interesting, and he wants to be interesting, and he wants attention so badly. And what, you go to his channel and you hear bleh, bleh, mumbling there and playing songs, Pavarotti songs. It's a man's world, and I don't know what else. And songs from the past, stuck in the past, and I don't feel like that shit. If you want to go watch his channel, go. You will just motivate him to keep doing things like that. And it's up to you. If you want to do that, do that. I'm not going to stop you. But I'm not going to pay attention to it. It is what it is.
The maze. I think I ended up pushing my friends and running away. It's like I'm like the opposite.
I think I'm the bigger person and grown up. There's no point to pay attention and to ruin my fun when it's not gonna turn out fun. It's just to give him attention, and I don't want to, because he was not nice to me, and he knows privately about that, and I'm not gonna talk about that. Just let it be. Let me do my thing, let him do his thing, and we will speak when we will speak. Right now I don't feel like speaking to him, and he knows very well why. I hate people that don't have character.
I'm not in the crisis.
That is exactly what my dad teases me of, because I was just like, you know what? If somebody fuck with me, I will hurt them. You know I got guns. I will pop a cap in their ass. He was like,
see, what is this bridge? I will hurt them. I will do what to a cat? Did she say I will f a cat in the butt? Is that what she said? We have to listen again. And what are you trying to do to play tough here? You want to be tough, girl?
Like there was always programs on like self-defense and X, Y, and Z. So anyway, I ended up with this mace. And I'm walking along with my friend, and this other friend thought he was gonna play a prank on us.
Yeah, AJ, sometimes you think people are your best friend, but they always come and they stab you in the back at some point. If they're bored and if they have nothing to gain from you, if you don't give them attention and they got nothing to gain from you, and they're bored in their life, then they stab you. It makes their life better and feel better, and I'm not gonna fall for that. I've become an older person, and I'm not gonna fall for that stuff, because I have to take care of my own life. I don't have anybody next to me to help me. I really am on my own, guys. If you have not noticed, I don't got anybody, so I don't need anyone that I thought is my friend and my family, and then always comes and harms me in every way. I'm just tired of that stuff. I don't deserve that. I really don't deserve it. And he should know better, but maybe he doesn't give a shit. At the end, I always think to myself, that guy doesn't give a shit. He just has still, some memories of me and then some hatred towards me. And when he's bored, he just gives me some attention and wants attention back. And that's the end of my relationship of me and Steve these days. It's sad, but it is what it is. Thank you, AJ, my love. Thank you so much. Shut up, Eggitos, you piece of shit. Peter Party. Peter Party yourself, you little asshole, Leo.
By like scaring us and whatever. So he comes up and he's like, hey, give me your money or whatever. Do you know I forgot all about the maze? I think I ended up pushing my friends and running away.
That's nice of YouTube. At least YouTube really believes in me also as an entertainer, and they put me in the algorithm.
Oh no. It's like I'm like the opposite. Like I'm not in the crisis.
that is exactly what my dad teases me of, because I was just like, you know what? If somebody fuck with me, I will hurt them. You know I got guns. I will pop a cap in their ass. He was like,
here, I will hurt them. I will pop a cat in. What? Why are you talking like that, like in the hood? What is the point? Aren't you a lady, Bridge? Who are you trying to intimidate? Who are you trying to scare? It doesn't sound good at all. It sounds weird. For a woman your age and, studying with masters and all that, you start talking like, I will hurt them. I will pop a hood in the cat or what? That's pretty weird. That is really weird.
Like there was always programs on like self-defense and X, Y, and Z. So anyway, I ended up with this mace. And I'm walking along with my friend, and this other friend thought he was gonna play a prank on us by like scaring us and whatever. So he comes up and he's like, hey, give me your money or whatever. Do you know I forgot all about the maze? I think I ended up pushing
Sorry,
my
listen.
away. It's like I'm like the opposite. Like I'm not doing the crazy.
That is exactly what
Listen.
my dad teases me of, because I'm
Again, my dad, how much I know she loves her dad. I also love my dad, and I mention him, but I don't mention him. Oh, my dad so much. My dad, my family. She is so self-centered. Bridge, you have such a narcissistic, self-centered personality, and that you don't notice it. Wow, it's amazing. It's really crazy.
I was just like, you know what? If somebody fuck with me, I'm like, I will hurt them.
I will hurt
I got
them.
guns. I will pop a cap.
I've got guns. I will fuck up cat. What? Why are you saying you want to be a girl in the hood? Who speaks that way, Bridge?
When they asked, he was like, he was like, Bridget, you'll be so scared. You just throw the gun at him because you forget. Just throw
And see, I'm New York crazy. You have to be when you grow up in a city where you never know when somebody's just going to flip out on you. And my mind doesn't go to guns. My mind goes, I might look tiny, but I learned how to actually fight and punch. You might end up killing me, but I'm going to make you pay for it. So I am like a little Tasmanian devil when it comes to stuff like that.
That's what I always said. I was like, you know what? You might beat me up, but we gonna both look like we've been in a fight.
Exactly. Like Martin in that one episode.
She was this woman. She was like a middle-aged nurse. And, I think maybe a nurse in the ER or something. Anyway, she ended up doing this training at work because, you might end up dealing with like an unruly patient. Her husband, she's having issues with her husband. Her husband orders a hit on her, and she ends up taking the guy out because of her training from work.
Yeah. I've always, I think all my kids have taken self-defense classes. I started them very young. Because you do
Defense classes, very young. Okay, now we're talking about this.
have to learn to look after yourself. I was just like brute force and ignorance, really, because I had to fight my way
I
through
also
my
had to,
childhood,
but I didn't have to have any self-defense classes or something, but just some street knowledge, not karate knowledge. Street knowledge, it's called.
Sort of made me quite strong to do it.
Yeah.
But I know what mental illness I've got. I know
Listen.
what anxiety I have.
I have mental issues, anxiety. I also have. Not everybody has, but a lot of people have. These people, they want to sound so special,
Couldn't trust myself.
My thing is,
but the thing is, half of these people are the same. They just don't know.
I guess.
Yeah.
But and they like to deny, but they don't understand.
You fucking moron. Salmon, I've been reading the chat the whole time. What do you want me to say? You want me to read out the chat? What do you want me to be like one of those people that says, Lara writes, Lazy, could be with Doris behind the wheel. Chantal writes, Kalari can punch. I write, ha ha ha. And then, Hyla Groceries writes, Rip Yami, Lara applause. Divine Sign writes, stop. No, but in the end, what do you want me to? Is there something important that I missed? No, it's all fine. It's going.
Piece, I stay away from a lot of people because I know once I hit that 100
I know
level,
someone, okay.
I'm ready to really fight, physically fight, and it's not healthy. It can be dangerous. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna protect my peace. I'm gonna stay away from triggers because I know how amped I can get. It really is. I don't know if it's just short girl rage or
I'm not that short. I'm not that short.
I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3".
No, but if Slap is listening, you hurt my feelings, and I don't want to talk about it. You know very well. Don't pretend that you don't know what we're talking about. So just keep that in consideration. That's all I have to say to you.
just like I get angry so easily, and it's just like I need to let
S-Jam
this
didn't
go.
pass away. S-Jam is lazy to make content. He's oh my god. You see, I cook every day. I don't understand why for him it's so hard. I don't understand what's so hard. He just does not feel like doing anything, guys. He just feels like going on the computer and just pressing go live, and with his face to be in front of the computer and, and the cats and the, and the cats and the, and the cats and the cats. And that's what he wants to do, and it's terrible, you know. Like, of course, that cannot last forever.
Oh, because I can't.
Now
I
he's
don't feel
live.
like
Let's
I
see what
get
she's
angry.
doing. What is she up to? Ah, we have Rampage here as well, guys. Yeah, whatever. I don't care for him. I'm not gonna watch. Now it's more interesting.
Ollie, you wanna say hi?
She started 1 minute ago.
In a chunk.
Let's see. I don't think she's gonna be doing much, guys.
Let's say hi, Ollie.
Hello, Ollie. Also the
You wanna say
same.
hello? Maybe.
She just goes live. She has nothing else to content, nothing to offer. But people are bored and they watch her.
Just look up really quick. I know you don't like cameras.
She makes some
I know.
interesting things, but to watch, you know,
see?
you go crazy. I think that you get long balls, as they say, as my father used to say. You know, your balls, you know, it's so boring that your balls stretch down. You get long balls. But of course, I'm a woman. I don't have balls. But it's just the saying, you know, like it's so boring. I want to go also to, what do you call it, to Rampage, and then we have also this one. Hey, let's go and check this. So this is created by Olaf. Please go give like. Go give like. This is Saji, and did we already watch this? Oh my god, I was gonna put it in her. Oh my god, thanks God that I was careful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine how stupid I would have been. In my chat here. You watch the beaver thing? Got Nas on Slack. She's heartbroken. Yeah, whatever. It's boring already. Did we watch the beaver thing? I'm curious. Wait, why am I not liking it?
I can confirm we do eat beaver on our Thanksgiving in Canada.
Beaver on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, actually, it's a tradition in Canada. Before Thanksgiving, we usually go out with our families and hunt the beavers down. And sometimes the beavers bite us when we're trying to catch them. But, like, it's fun.
No, we watched this already, I believe.
It's just a family tradition we have.
Yeah, we watched it. The thing is that isn't it weird that in the end, I don't know, but do you think it's true or not? Let's check it out. Because she also trolls people back. Do people eat beaver in Canada? Maybe they do, you know. Yes, people in Canada. You see, she's not trolling. She's really not trolling. Yeah, I didn't know. Oh my god. Wow, something that I've never thought about. Maybe I will try this in my life. Maybe I'll get to try it once, or maybe I won't. But it sounds so interesting. It really does. Let's see what the people wrote here. Comments. I confirm this as a Canadian. And then somebody writes, I love when she trolls. Love it. She's not trolling. But she does sometimes, but this is not troll apparently.
Tracks yesterday. I was trying to cook a hot dog.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother anymore.
Yeah, I can confirm we do eat beaver on our Thanksgiving in Canada.
Rampage. Let's listen to some Rampage. So this is Rampage talking about. Everybody go to Rampage page and give like. I'm gonna post Rampage. Control copy. Please give like. Be nice and do that for me. I'm not gonna put it in. I will tell you something, Lara. It is of concerning, but the thing is, it's not concerning. She's doing it exaggerated. I can also do it. I can do this also if you want me to do it. I can make you also this eye expression. It's just performative. She likes to be a performer and she likes to be goofy and it's performative. And she's a good performer, but there's nothing weird or concerning. Anyways, I don't find. Let's listen to Rampage.
Well, if a license in Canada is expired, I doubt that if everything is all of her information are in the system, that they will let her or give her an international driver's license. So unless if she paid the money to renew it at the embassy, that's a workaround on this one.
So, yeah, I know I drove a while back one time, and I was under a
Listen.
different situation then, a different status and whatnot. So, but
okay, so this is where her lies start to come out here.
Okay, guys, Rampage. Okay, so this is where the lies, like a judge, like a police. Doesn't Rampage sound like a police officer? Like not police, detective. Okay, so this is where
she changed her status. Chantal, you cannot change your status in Kuwait. Just like Salah cannot change his status in Kuwait, even though he's born in Kuwait. You are a visitor. It is hard. They make it difficult, Chantal, for you as a single female. Let's not forget that. Forget the fake marriage. As a single Taurus female.
Rampage, I don't understand. So if you agree and you know that it's fake marriage, so why are you still questioning her? This is what I'm asking you. What is it you're still questioning? So you know the fake marriage is fake. Just like I already know it's fake. Why are people still annoyed? They should know by now it's fake because what? She's playing her show. I don't get it. It's so weird to me.
No. To go in and decide that you want to get a status.
Otherwise, why would she fake it? Just like Rampage said, it's fake marriage. Rampage, what is the reason for the beauty to fake the marriage in order to have a show? Does that not make sense to you at the end of the day? Honestly, it's so weird to me.
That's near impossible. So I get it again. This is where your lies start to come out.
Lies start to come out. Am I stupid or what? Lies start to come out.
Did not change
that what? That she has a show and then she's faking a marriage. Like you already know. Like you already stated that you know.
Second of all, is Chantal is also gonna be required to carry insurance if she's gonna be driving with this driver's license. If she got this driver's license, she is gonna be on the spot required to purchase insurance. So, do you guys think that she actually went through all that and paid for insurance? Because I highly doubt that they are going to let her walk out of that place with a driver's license without an insurance card or paperwork on hand.
It's a stroke side, no. She didn't have any stroke.
This is also a ploy on deflection on her cat, Julia, because a lot of people have been outraged about that. So this is one of deflection tactics. Stop talking about this. Look, what I got over here is nice and shiny, it's new. And no, guess what? She is not going to show you her driver's license, just like she is not going to show you her marriage certificate
because
I was wondering if you guys noticed it. No, I didn't drop any pills. But the thing, yeah, it fell. The phone fell. I wanted to move my legs and I went over the cable, and then the cable, cable is connected to the phone to keep the battery going.
causing to forget that we know her very well. If all of these things existed,
But I did want to get
she
some on my
would
phone.
have been showing them to everybody to shut up the haters. So this is where I think this is just a ploy to get people to shut up about the damn cat.
You know, when you change your status, it changes the type of license you need. So I actually have a proper license for my current status here, which of course I will not show you the license. I don't know why.
Chantal, how I've been grappling with this and trying to figure this out, trying to get into his psyche a little bit. How can you sit there in a hijab?
How can you sit there in the hijab, listen,
lie to everybody
and let out the lies?
knowing very damn well all of your saying.
Chantal, tell me the lies, tell me sweet little lies. What do you want her to do? She's telling her script, her show, her fake marriage. She's just playing the show, Rampage. It's so strange. What do you want from her?
We all understand right now.
We all understand.
Of this nonsense we're saying right now, it is false.
It is false.
How can you sit there?
It is exactly. It is false. I also don't understand. How can you not understand this, Rampage? You're not making any sense. Can somebody make sense from Rampage? Because I'm not understanding Rampage anymore. I really am not understanding her. She's like, yeah, Foodie Beauties, everything's fake. And then why are you lying? Yeah, because it's fake. Because this is her content. Because it's her show. What are you not putting together in your head, Rampage? You're not stupid. You can't be that stupid, no?
In your hijab and flat out lie to people. And the other part I don't understand is it's a lot that much of a money whore that he just lets you denigrate his religion, his culture, just for a few shekels from you. I just do not understand it because we all understand you're flat out lying. Because if all of this you speak of existed, Chantal, you would have blasted it all over your community post wall. It would have been like 10.
No, I didn't see. What do you mean he's trying to steal mods? From whom? Please elaborate on this, Freezy. From who did he try to steal mods?
Videos out of it already. But
I also love Rampage's accent. It makes me smile. It makes me laugh. So I'm grateful for that. I'm sure that my accent makes a lot of people laugh as well.
morally, how can you sit there and lie in a hijab to people on a daily basis? That's the part that just really, really, really baffles me. And have no problem with it and have no guilt about it.
This part I loved. You have to listen to it again. Rampage saying, and this is the part that really, really baffles me. I like the word baffled. That's why I was like, oh, well picked the word. Baffles me. I haven't heard it in a long time and I like to use it. Let's listen.
And lie in a hijab to people on a daily basis. That's the part that just really, really, really baffles me.
Baffles me. This is the part that really, really baffles me. I love you, Rampage. You're the best.
Have no problem with it and have
No
no
problem with
guilt
it.
about it.
No guilt.
And also the other thing
Also,
that actually, when I'm doing this, I started thinking, what if Skateboard and her got into another argument?
what if?
And she does this. She is trying to show him, oh yeah, look what I can do. I can do it all by myself. But really, we all understand she's full of shit. She can't.
We can go check out. The thing is why I stopped, because Rosie is so boring. It's so boring. But Rosie, Camion covers her and he covers her well. Rosie is just becoming, she's just living off the YouTube money. She's getting a lot of money. When I met her on YouTube, she had 3,200 subscribers. She had the same amount of subscribers as me. And now she's already at 13K and she has I don't know how many members. And she had just gained, he's just gaining weight instead of losing. She right now, we'll check out some pictures from Camion and we can check her out.
And what if Just what if?
What if? What if?
Because
Just
me,
what if?
it looks like her eyes look a bit puffier than normal. What if they got into another blowout between her and Scatman? And honestly, you guys, I know I've been saying this for a while. I feel like this comedy arc is gonna come to an end sooner than I think it's gonna come to. I think it's overdue. It's gonna come to an end, even though she's trying to hold on for dear life on it.
Anybody who shows driver's license, to the public.
Lord, those filters were filtering. She is really such.
Lord, those filters, the filters. Rampage, you don't know what to attack, so let's attack the filters.
Look like an anime cartoon. Not in a good way, Chantal. Not in a good way.
Not in a good way.
Human.
Not in a good way, Chantal. Not in a good way. Oh, I love the way she talks. The tone.
More tone down those filters. Okay? Let's tone them down.
Let's tone them down. Did you hear? Not good, not good at all. Let's tone them down, those filters.
Another thing is
Another
Another
thing.
How come you did not film yourself driving?
How come you did
in
not
the
film
car
yourself
with
driving?
the driver's license since you got this driver?
In your car. Why did you not film yourself whilst you were driving? I know you have two hands on the steering wheel, but you can put, the phone, you can put it on the tripod in front. Why did you not do that? Because Rampage was waiting for that video. You have disappointed Rampage, and I'm not crying because you disappointed Rampage.
Driver's license. It does not. This whole thing makes no sense, Chantal. This whole entire thing makes no sense. But however, there is a way for her to get her Canadian license through.
Driver Freezy says, not gonna lie, pets, and yet constant donations and super chats turned me off from your mom's chat. Like the constant little song and dances. I'm only there for the reactions and chat. Yeah, Freezy, everybody has their opinion. I also, remember I said at one point, if I would have been your mom, I would have written her an email, pets, and I would have written, hey, you're making other people feel uncomfortable in the chat, and you should know it's normal. But I thank you very much for your support. If you want to support me, send me money through PayPal, whatever. I don't care. If Pets wants to do that, But, don't send so much, because it makes just the other people feel uncomfortable. And she should get that psychologically. But no, your mama doesn't do that because he's stupid. It's just stupid. But you're completely right. Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Of course. It makes everybody feel uncomfortable. Everybody. And I don't understand how they don't get that. It's so weird to me. It really is weird to me that they don't see it like I see it.
International.
It's not a big deal to, not hard to write an email, And to say, I thank you from all my heart for being such a great supporter. But please, this is my Cash App or PayPal. If you want to support, you can send so now and then a super chat, but not too often because the other people feel, whatever you can say, it makes them feel less important or something like that, Something like that. But whatever. That's just my thoughts on things.
I already explained that. But she's also going to be required to carry.
Oh my god, this stupid cat.
An insurance.
She wants to kick things down.
I am pretty sure she is also going to have to give the car information that she is going to be driving also as well. So, but Salah done for this also as well? This whole thing doesn't make any sense because they will need all that information for the insurance for her to be able to drive. So you have to get all the car, the typical car stuff when you go to get your car things. You would also need that information. So what's going on here, Chantal?
What's going on here, Chantal? What is going on here, Chantal?
Would shut up about Julia and are you also fighting with Salah at the same time?
Are you fighting
with Salah
with
calling out this whole thing?
Yes, please explain yourself immediately.
Because this whole thing makes no sense, honestly. It does not make any sense at all. And again, Chantal doesn't make any sense at all. So, hey, what the hell?
Yeah, thank you, Rampage. Of course, I know that he has said things like that, but I don't know. Some people don't seem to notice it when it comes to him. Let's see what she said. I know he has said.
Everything comes from plants and nature, so duh, we gotta figure that one out.
Oh, she's just boring. What did I want to look at with you? I don't have anything anymore. We didn't finish this yet. We can finish this, and that's enough for
I
tonight.
just get angry when you're like unreasonable. Like I'm always the one, I check all the boxes, I cross all the T's. So when I come to you and you try to take me through the checklist, oh, I'm on like 10.
Yeah. When I was a manager of a place, like some of the employees said that I was vibing.
You see, it's so strange. You're on YouTube, you know, like when I was a manager, like she wants to sound important. She really wants attention. She has been she always has been, I think, not got in the shadows. She has never been, you know, in front of. When I was a manager, you're not at an interview. You're on YouTube, man. You're on fucking YouTube. When I was a manager, it's like me. Do you hear me ever tell you know about me, who I was? I say that yeah, I had a restaurant and this in order to give you information. Do you ever hear me tell you the stories? You know, I put the other day, you saw I had a team, you know, just think about it, that every month my expense just on the salaries was $3,000, and then whatever else I had. So I had to be making that money just to whatever, you know what I mean? And here I was a manager of this restaurant, and listen.
Because I will take a lot. But then it gets to that point where I just snap and I will go off on you. Like I've taken all of this, and then you just don't even see it coming when I just go off on you.
And then they're like, well, where did this come from? And it's like, you finally hit that limit.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
This is not discussions.
It's just the fact
this is, for me, in my opinion, this is not discussions you put on your channel for YouTube. This is really something private chat, or I don't know, women chat or something. But that's my opinion again.
If I say anything, they're like, oh no, were you coming? Like, I remember I was a supervisor and I was like letting somebody know, like, hey, you know, you need to do X, Y, and Z. And she was like so upset about it and told my supervisor. And I was like, yeah, I did my job. And she's like, yeah, I know. But
it's really weird because it's really weird because I don't know how long I did it for, maybe a year or so. When I was a lot younger, when my kids were very small, I did cab driving, you know, taxi driving for a ladies' firm. And it was really weird because when I wasn't working, I was like a lunatic on the road. Road rage, anyone get in my way, that's it.
Your mama is very fake, and that surprises me, I will tell you guys. Because he is not stupid like I believe, or maybe he is, I don't know. But he should know that this and he just made Pets a mod the other day. It makes him look so pathetic, you know. Everybody knows who Pets is, you know. We've seen her channel, and who Pets just won a lot of money from the lottery. Not from, I don't know, lottery or Bitcoin. That's not the point. The point is that Anyara is nobody, Pets is nobody, and they're not even really liked in the community, guys, honestly. They really are not. But he is so loyal to them, and like you say, he is fake. He doesn't have a personality, and he's very mean. And he will say whatever he can say in order to put his enemies down and lift himself up. That's why he keeps on mentioning trafficking with me, trafficking racist. It's so terrible. That's why I always thought to myself, he's an entertainer, and he's just doing this in order, you know, to be an entertainer. When he kept on mentioning about me, you know, racism, and she's racist and trafficker, then I knew that no, he's not doing that. He just really is a piece of shit. That's the thing. In the end of the day, I had to realize, no, he's not doing it because that's just part of the entertainment way. He's doing it because he is a piece of shit, and that's a fact.
I can't tell you the things I've done in road rage. I remember one
We are
time,
pinned up.
stupid woman. Oh, right, I tell you this story. It's going to be all over. It's going to be all over the internet. I was driving, and I think, do you know what it was? I'm like a big.
Hey, Michael, my dear. Thank you so much for popping by. I appreciate it so much. I give you a big, big kiss and hug. Thank you so very much.
Mama bear. That's what it is. And if I think that anyone's going to harm, I don't care about me. Come for me all you like, you know, but don't come for my kids. And that's one thing that Hussey is yet to learn. Okay. But anyway, I was like pulled up. I think I'd been swimming. I'd got a couple of the kids in the back in the car seats, and this idiot cut in front of me and raced me to the traffic lights. Okay, stop signs you call them. I was so enraged, guys. This is right.
Stop sign. This is like, okay, it's a story, but is this really interesting story you put on Drama Friday when we're talking about girl world? All of a sudden you're driving into like car rage stories. Whatever, it's interesting. I'm not saying it's not. Look, we're listening to it. But in the end of the day, you don't know where is this going. What is the point of your panel and whatever discussion you're having in the end? Just to talk about yourselves. Because that's what it comes down to. You're not making any fucking point. You're just wanting to let your voice be heard and talk about yourselves. This is what I hear here. Nothing more.
Okay.
Nothing more.
Get out the car. I go running up to her car. She unwinds the window and I give her the biggest slap round the face.
Wait, you say you slapped her?
That is my rage. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Don't mess with me.
Wait, you gotta say allegedly Jan. These are litigious people.
I don't care. It's like, no. So I know. That's why, you know, I couldn't have. And there's been other instances that I'm not going to say. But
Freezy, when did you say that? What was that video? I'm curious. I cannot recall. That is very terrible. That is something very, very terrible for him to say. It is very, very disgusting. That's the thing. He gets away with many things, because people don't pay attention. For him to mock, poor. I feel sorry now for Alex Ishuk. But in the end, Alex Ishuk is much more successful. So you know, I'm sure that Alex Ishuk doesn't give a damn about what your mama said.
I just know how bad I can get. I've never really harmed anyone. She ended up, you know, she took the smile off her face. But yeah, and it's not just females. I did once. I'll tell you a story. Right, I was driving up the road with my husband.
You're disappointed in Hecate defending him? The thing is, you have to think again. Let's go back to thinking like an entertainer. Hecate has her position. Your mama has his position. Everybody has their position, you know. And some people need to work together and have alliance. Some people, they cannot go against everybody. They cannot be like me. I'm special. I go against everybody. And I don't really become friends with anybody. But that's me. That's why I should be special, more appreciated than the rest. But in the end, it's not that way. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to change. I tell you, this Hecate, she was just thinking, man, I cannot go against him. It's not in my advantage. I think like that. But I don't think that Hecate likes him, honestly. I don't think that she likes him. That's just my feeling. I don't know. We will see in the future. It's not just tomorrow. We have this. Today's today. Tomorrow's tomorrow. We don't know what will happen. We don't know what will Hecate say about him the next time she speaks on him. We have no idea. It is in the hands of the universe.
Similar thing happened. And we stopped, and he was, oh, I'm going to get out.
No, I don't care. No, I really don't want to pay attention to him. What's he saying on his stream? Hey, random fish. I hug you and give you a big kiss, random fishy. Thank you for coming by and saying hello.
Leave it to me. Just leave it to me. So I've got out the car, gone up to the driver's seat. This cocky young guy is in there, right? You know, one hand on the steering wheel. He's looked over, he's said something, I don't know what it was, and I've sucker punched him there in the face.
Listen.
It doesn't matter if they're male.
What is this talk? What are you guys talking about? What is this panel? Bridge talks about her beating up, fighting with men. No, John is talking about fighting. What is wrong? What is going on, women? What is going on? You really feel the need to, like, what is going on with you?
Female.
Really?
If
Isn't that
Chad's on a
weird?
race, if the
Is it just
BBC's
me, or is
coming
it
out,
weird or
you
not?
better
It's
run.
weird.
Exactly.
Yeah, you better run. It doesn't happen very often. I mean, I don't run around bashing people.
No,
but
it's like
there
the
are-
Hulk. You just need that trigger.
Yes. Just give me that trigger. And yeah, so yeah, don't let me. If I come to America, if I come visiting you, Bridge, just don't let me anywhere near any firearms, all right?
This is why I live out in the middle of the woods, because I don't have to deal with people like that no more.
Yeah. People are so annoying.
They
It's
are.
like,
They
God,
are.
you're annoying. But anyway, I'm telling on myself now. But what I was going to say was, although I used to suffer really bad road rage when I was working as a cab driver,
Look.
never lost my temper, never raised my voice. It's really weird.
You get
No, because you're in the
mode.
yeah.
Yeah, and I always
It didn't work. People think I'm a saint.
I used to think to myself, I can't like have a fit of road rage while I'm working, because then that'll screw up the whole of the rest of the day, because it takes me a while to come down, and I can't be driving around, in that state. So anyway, we'll just do 5 minutes of this then.
Okay.
This was the bit where honestly, I
Okay, this is already.
She had her on me from the jump.
Nirvana song. He's the one that likes.
Like, I don't like you.
If he can go out as a way to.
Same group of people
Hold on, I lost it.
crying about me because I was calling out Negs for what he.
Wow.
That.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, he claimed this was done to prove Callie and
Cuckoo guy, and he was saying that he had it for like 5 years, and he's so stupid, like nobody can look up the length of time that you have a website for it. So I already looked up and knew he was lying. He only got it for like a year for $10. So I put it on my calendar, and I was waiting for that time to come up. And as soon as it came up, I grabbed it, and I got it for like a year. And then I was like, just last week, I was like, let me extend it for even longer.
Yeah. Well done. I'm so glad you did that. I remember when he started doing that. Didn't he do it to other people as well?
Yep, he sure did.
Yeah.
He did it to Gigi too.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.
You know, if he put that energy, how is his CD store doing? Does anybody have an update on how the store is doing? Because I couldn't imagine you have that kind of energy. If you put it into a business, it must be thriving.
Seriously, I can't understand somebody having that much hate for strangers that haven't done anything to him. You know, I mean,
You know what, Jen? I imagine that's how you can have hate, because if you knew somebody, I would think you would have too much of a heart to treat them that way. So you have to other them. You have to like learn nothing about them to treat them so poorly.
But to go to the levels that he went to, especially with Callie and Shane, from being surely.
And see,
I think the only time that my mental health has been affected was when I was doxxed, because they came to my family.
Mental health was affected when she was doxxed. I heard that she also doxed people, but I cannot say anything about this because I don't know the information. Oh.
And it was horrendous. And, my kids, they don't really pay much attention to what I do on YouTube. They joke about it. They say, who are you arguing with this week, Mum? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
They don't take it seriously.
I keep a fine line between my family and what I do, period. And I will say a lot of my emotion was, I was literally going through fertility treatments up until recently. So my hormones were all out of whack, and then I get hit with all of this shit. And it's like, I'm already crazy. I'm trying to have a baby. And why are these fucking...
Do you understand? These people just want attention. Do you hear? She's saying herself, I'm crazy. Hormonal treatment because she wants people to talk about it. This is the only reason, guys. They don't have anything else. I'm crazy. And they want to be heard and they want to have attention. She knows a woman like that has grifted for money is smart. Somewhat smart. She knows what she's doing, and they want attention on their channel. And they're like, how can we get, we're pathetic people. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I'm no better. Like, I'm not saying I'm better than them. I'm maybe more pathetic than them. And I'm not bullshitting you guys at the end of the day. I'm not saying where I'm maybe most likely more pathetic than them. Jan has children, she has family. I have nothing. I have no family, nothing. You know what I mean? But yeah, I got lost.
Who's coming after me?
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
people don't
Yeah.
understand that, you know, they don't see what people know because I'm not putting everything out there like that. And
Right.
it's like I said,
Well, it's not. Women's hormones aren't really well known anyway.
yeah.
I mean,
Right.
some people think that women have extra chromosome that makes them emotional. Some people think that.
I've seen men
Yeah.
be more whiny than a lot of us know. For real.
Men, look, I said a long time ago that the men within this Girl World universe or Girl World adjacent, they are more emotional and more reactive
They're the worst.
than anyone. Yes.
Exactly.
I need to take umbrage with somebody now. No. Right. No, Jan, which is it? Because you do the same thing. What? What do I do? Girl, stop it. It's all love,
Yeah,
but
what-
Jan, come on. What?
What happened? I don't know.
Right. Okay, I'm going to ignore you now, Lo, alright? I'm not getting into it because we're right at the end. I just want to play this bit. Want me to panel? Or do
Oh,
you
come
want-
on, come on. Yes.
Get your ass up here then. Get your ass up here. God, we're going to be doing bloody hours. I've got to get up in the morning.
No, Loki, they come on. They say what they have to say and then they'll leave.
They're having
Okay.
fun.
Right, okay.
They've
Listen, I'm
done
not
it
scared of anyone, Lo, alright? Anyway, let me just play this while we're waiting for Lo, and then we can go.
Look, they're having fun. It's nice. That's the thing. I don't judge. I'm not, like I said, I'm most likely more pathetic. But I don't like when people, you know, they pretend that other people are stupid. Come on. In the end, you just want relevance and you just want to be talked about and to whatever. You know what I'm talking about. What I mean.
Thanks to Belinda.
Talk about privilege real quick before we continue. I was gonna do this. We are gonna read some Trisha Payne's text messages here in a few minutes. I'm even more I'm even more offended.
Okay, now she's
And
talking about
abused.
next.
It's literally.
Oh, Alex is doing it. Alex doesn't care about Shane.
Mm.
Yes. Alex was the main person talking shit about Shane as soon as her and Callie fought. I mean, her and as soon as the whole breakup happened. Then Callie told her to be against Shane and she was against Shane. So I what I'm saying is that you can support who you want or not support who you want, but the simple fact of being in a chat, you can't say that to them. Oh, if you're in a chat, you support them. I just think they're entertaining. That's what all of you are saying. So what makes it wrong for someone else to do it, not you? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so what you were saying, that wasn't aimed at me?
It was aimed at you. It's aimed at everybody on this panel. It's aimed at me. It's aimed at everybody. Everybody has this tendency to be like, oh, this is the end all be all. Why do you support this person? But
See, I don't do that. I'm gonna straight up say, I do not tell people. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to argue either. I don't tell people where to go. I don't tell people who to like. I mind my business. I will be the nosy neighbor that watches people fight, but I'm not here trying to tell grown people who to talk to. I legit leave that shit alone because honestly, I don't like factions. I really don't. I stay away from factions because unless I have all the information, I'm gonna look stupid trying to defend or talk shit about people. I haven't been in this long. This is all learning for me. So for real,
This
I
is
just
all
want
learning.
One thing
You
that
stupid hag. Didn't you write in Jan's comments? You told me, you should go away with your channel. I was like, who the fuck are you? I don't even know you. I didn't even talk to you. You wrote that. And now you're, I don't, no. So stupid. These people are so disgustingly fake.
getting back to what Lo said and was recently said to me by another person is that, you know, how can a person, you know, try to stand up for, let's just say, Black rights and speak out against anti-Black hate and whatnot, but then on the other hand, talk shit maybe about a gay person or a trans person. Like, if you're going to be this person that is standing up for people and being an ally to people, you have to be an ally all the way around.
Right. Or just admit that you don't care. And that's what honestly annoys me about everyone in the bodega. They pick and choose when they care. When Tasha's in the chat saying, hey, these are Lo's pronouns. Now, you can drag me and call me fat and ugly, but you can still use they, them. I don't care. Yep. So then you didn't care about Shane. And unless you want to get on this panel, I don't care what you say in the chat or if you block me. But back to you, Kalari, I'm not saying you tell people where to go, but like, for example, when you were in the Yaba Sam universe, you would say, it's not that serious, it's not personal, but then you would weigh in on certain things. And I feel like everybody in Girl World kind of does that. Oh, they want to be in it, but not of it. I want to weigh in on this and that, but say it's not that serious on the Kimberlina does it. A lot of people
right, yeah. And that's true. That's what got me into this in the first place was the fact that I did not mind my business. I took a story that it pissed me off hearing.
They say this when it needs to be said, when it suits them. Such manipulators, and they think that people don't notice it. Yeah, I guess there's some people, sociopaths and psychopaths or whatever you call it, that they think that other people don't notice it. But it is noticeable that you're full of bullshit.
Them use as gotcha, and I inserted myself, and I regret that, but it was a lesson learned. And a lot of people can now tell me that they were right about the people I used to associate with too. And trust me, a lot of people were like, "Don't trust them bitches," and y'all were all right for real.
Okay, so one thing that I'm looking in the chat. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, Bridget. I'm sorry.
So one thing that I'm looking at, what Alex said, she said, "Why should I respect Lo when she has flat out lied about me? I'm dipping out." So it's about respecting the things that you claim to stand up for.
Thank you.
About transphobia, about homophobia. So you can hate this person, but don't
still say they
disrespect. Exactly.
I have an
That's my
example
problem
about
with
this.
her.
I can't stand Lindsey Graham. He's a senator in South Carolina. But I have dragged so many people for calling him a she and making fun. He's never come out as homosexual. I mean, you don't need to be a scientist to figure out that that's probably his identity, but he did not put that out there. So for me, I can't call myself somebody who stands up for the LGBTQ and allow people to call him Lady Lindsay and stuff like that. So I get that point, definitely. I don't care. I hate that man. I have plenty of reason to hate that man. I lived in South Carolina. He is the worst. But I can hate his policies. I can hate his
Without
actions. Without.
Have a Tinta moment. I like when I catch good moments. I'm sorry. It was a good moment I call. Cat deflection, exactly. Cat deflection.
Attacking his identity.
Period. And that's how I generally feel. I don't care. Alice looks like a pile of nothing, okay? If you've seen a picture of her, I know she's dipping out, but she looks like a pile of nothing. Now, she has said that I look like a pile of nothing, and that's okay, Alex. You just need to say they look like a pile of nothing. But it's just rich to be like, they said Shay needs to get a new pair of balls when you guys say the same thing. You don't care about trans people, don't worry about it. Don't pretend to care. Because I don't think everybody is going to care about the same rights. If you're a Turk, I respect DC. I know y'all don't like that a whole lot more than I respect a lot of people in this community.
Because she shows who she is.
I say that all the time with racists. I don't like racists, but I can take an open-faced racist over somebody who will smile and say they're an ally and then go.
Yeah, Divine Sun. Lara knows it. She just doesn't know to say to you. She just says to me that I shouldn't feel bad, that I showed the cat. But I don't show the cat very much. Just let's not talk about S-Jam with showing how much the cat. His whole content is about his cat. Oh, look at her, what she's doing now. Thinking where to go. Having fun with plastic bags.
Right behind my back doing that.
Next will tell you right now you a nappy-headed N-word. Okay? And yeah, he's wrong. But he's not lying about it. I have to dig deep in the farms to find all the effed up stuff he said. Like I got to do with the other person I get mixed up with Nay. Tragic. I don't know. They're the same person to me. I don't know. They look alike. Their faces are the same. Or just like my feeling about white people. That's open. No one can ever use that against me because it's all over my Kiwi farms. It's all over my statuses. It's not an accusation. Just be who you are.
People can say what they want about me. I don't need to prove.
No, Sue Slimmer, I don't feel like it, my love. Not today. I don't have the mental head and capacity. I don't feel like it. He's for sure there talking with his music, you know. This is a man's world. And I don't feel like it. I don't want to enter that trip. I don't want to enter that world.
What I like, and what I
know
stand
it
up
will piss me off. It will irritate me, and today I don't need that.
for. I'm just gonna do me. Yeah,
Really?
I do me.
And I know who I'm not married to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like DC calling me racist. I'm not sure which you know who I'm racist
I don't know.
against.
I don't care. He can say, you know, what he wants.
My mother was white, my father was black, so either way I'm in a no-win situation.
People use that term way too easily too because racism comes with structural power, which a lot of us still don't have and will probably never have. Bigotry is what a lot of people exude. Racism is very coded to keep black people.
And again, racism, black people, racism, black people, racism, black. You think they don't know that they're mentioning these words on purpose? Do you understand that how sick that is? Oh my God, they know they're mentioning this on purpose. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you.
Things.
Yeah.
And I think people get mad when I point that out, but I don't care. You can call me a bigot all you want, but you're not.
Yeah, he does that, Lara. You're 100% right. He does, and he wants to have attention all the time. Attention. He's so. I like attention. He is attention thirsty in not a pleasant way.
Racist because I cannot.
Because he wants attention by not being pleasant. I also want attention, but I want attention by being funny or pleasant, not by being an a-hole unpleasantly.
Tell people that they can't live in a certain area. I can't redline them.
Someone,
yeah,
right.
Exactly. So I think getting that term out there, when I hear people say,
"Oh, thank you so much, Divine Son."
Like, oh,
thank you for being blunt, honest, and direct. I appreciate. Yeah, it was not easy for me to deal with that guy, that's for sure. He was very, very uncontrollable. That's the best word that I can give. Uncontrollable. You could not control him. Not at all. Not at all. Like, not at all.
Dear, you don't know what that term is.
Because truth be told, if I could be Karen for a second, I've hired white people before. And I have.
Same.
They were the most qualified. Oh my God. I hired them before. One time I said hi to a white person. I was really nice to them.
In this current climate.
One time I risked up Inferno. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Inferno.
I did risk him up.
In this current
Hey,
climate.
did Inferno do something? Let's check his channel. What's now doing?
Morpheus, the Greek guy.
Nothing. Boring.
Wouldn't you be making money?
Boring. Who did I want to check?
Oh, I've been asking for it for days. Okay, and I gave it to you several fucking times the other day. How many times do I have to type it in? You do know it's on my main page on my fucking YouTube. It's not that hard to figure out. And then heaven forbid I call you a fucking troll. Well, okay, well, prove me other. And then don't fucking say something. I don't want your money. I'll send it right back to you. Goodbye. I'm like, Josh would keep your money. No, I'll send it right back to you and I'll block you. Keep your money. I don't want it. I don't want your shit.
But what did I want to watch?
Don't want your fucking shit. Piss the fuck off.
Look how mad she is again.
I know how hard this is. Hard versus duty. When you signed up for this, we all
Okay, we have.
This is national security.
Let me see which I don't need to run. It's boring, but whatever. I wonder how Jessica Messica manages with the music, you know, because I know that Jessica Messica does this professional. I wonder how she does it. Like, it must be a fucking headache. Sometimes me even, you know, like when I see, oh, they write you an email and they tell you, your video cannot be monetized because... And then sometimes I was thinking to myself, oh my god, I don't want to bother. Spa the pale face, David. I know this girl, this one from YouTube. But who the heck? I want to go check someone else. It was... Inferno. Disco Inferno. Yeah, of course I'm okay. I just want to show you the cat, what she's doing. She's being weird. I want to watch, and then now I want to look at Inferno. Why? Is there something wrong with my... I want to see if he made a new video. I don't even think I can find him. Hi, is your mama? Look, he's live at this hour. Oh yeah, girl. You finished now? Okay, FFG likes the light on. Look, I missed the whole show. Whatever.
Okay, so wow, this is gonna be a good stream.
It's gonna be a good stream. That's how you start.
I'm whispering so your fucking families don't hear it.
Just a recent thing. No, it's been around for a long time. Blackface been bad for a long time. But here is just recent attacking Booty Beauty for blackface. Go ahead, Roland.
With Stellies against legal Canada. And he did blackface. That's intro a long time ago.
Oh.
He was in for
Does Inferno have a new video? No, I don't think Inferno has a new video. If he does, then I will change it. Otherwise, there's no point for me to go there.
But I think that was before blackface was like ever recognized as something like racial.
This chat is undefeated. Yeah, it's so ridiculous for someone to keep on saying, my chat is undefeated, my chat is undefeated.
Unless this nigga was born in...
It's really like a child.
Yeah, blackface been wrong for a really, really long time. I think he dressed up for Halloween in blackface, but this was before it was a thing. No.
Okay, so
with the little nigga boy tattoos. Yeah. With the red all up on his lip, eating walk us on blackface. I know this ain't who I think it is. Go ahead, Just Breezy.
Here we go. Stuck to napkins and wheelchairs. Exactly. I don't trust any politician. Oh, really? Pierre Trudeau had really used a blower? I don't know. It was kind of a schmoozer. It was so long ago, yeah.
Schmoozer?
Yeah, exactly.
Bye, someone. Anyways, I don't have anything else to show, and I was gonna say goodnight. I'm just skimming through this a little bit, and I'm gonna say goodnight. I'm already 3.5 hours here. I did not plan this, and I'm also a little bit tired.
I was gonna say I don't remember a time where it hasn't been offensive. Like, and if you don't know not to do that, just don't do it. If nobody's told you not to do it, I'm the one telling you. It's offensive.
This
Don't
is
do
the
it.
thing why I cannot say anything about your mama.
The woman who literally had
Apart that he's an asshole towards me. But he catches some good things, you know. But in the end of the day, you also don't know, does he catch it? Because we all know that he has help from everybody else. We don't even know. Maybe somebody sends him this and says, hey, you know, catch this, you know. I don't think that he has the time to watch Just Breezing. He watches Foodie Beauty, I know that for sure because he's in the chat there. But then to also watch Just Breezing, I think he has other people that do that and they send him like timestamps or such. But then I might be wrong because I don't know everything, you know. I just assume.
a man come on her stream in blackface and did a whole hour stream with this man in blackface is going to tell us, let me tell you guys something. All right? It's not right. It's wrong. And don't do it. What?
Thank
Are
you,
you talking to us or
Simon.
yourself?
I
What's
kiss
going
and
on?
hug you.
What world do I live in? The hypocrisy. What are you
The
talking
hypocrisy.
about? How you going to tell everybody not to do it when you did it? That's the reason why I'm here. I'm pointing out
This
the
is the
hypocrisy.
reason.
You know what
He
I'm
always
saying?
has to say the reason why he's here. He is so full of himself, guys. The reason why I'm here. The reason why he is here. Oh my god, his face is also puffed up. It looks like he drank alcohol or he took some substance. It's puffed up, huh? Doesn't look too fresh. Not looking fresh at all. Whilst I'm looking fresh. And I'm not saying that it's the first time. Actually, I am, because you provoked me to, but otherwise I wouldn't say anything about myself.
That's why I'm here. It's crazy.
This
You're
is
going
why
to sit
I
there
am
on
here.
your
That's
fucking
why I'm
channel,
here.
on your platform, and tell everybody how racist and bad it is, and I'm telling you right now not to do it. But you turned around and you did it. That's crazy. What world do I live in? Yes, that's crazy. Man came up on your stream for an hour in blackface, and you didn't say nothing. But today you want to tell all of us how educated you are on the situation? That's crazy. Who would have thought? I want to let you guys know that it's wrong. Oh, what? What did she just say to me?
It hasn't been offensive. Like, and if you don't know not to do that, just don't do it. And if nobody's told you not to do it, I'm the one telling you.
Oh.
It's offensive. Don't do it.
Oh, there you go. That's where I love to hear, not to be offensive to black people. I love to hear it from our fellow Karens. Mrs. calling 911 on any barbecue in her neighborhood. There was a black person pacing her neighborhood, 911. Unless they're biracial. Biracial's okay. I can't believe what's going on. I can't believe my ears. This goddamn Karen is going to educate us on black history. I tell you, during February, she walk around with a dashiki. I'm telling y'all. She's got a whole African outfit in her closet. I'm telling you, with a spear, everything. I'm here to celebrate. That's why when it was funny, because when Busy B was talking about Omarion and P. Diddy, Just Breezing was like, oh, Busy Little D is talking about somebody in my family. Wait a minute. First of all, how the fuck is Omarion your family? Okay? He's related to your baby daddy. That ain't your relative, dog. You ain't married to this man. You ain't connected to this man in any type of way but having a baby with him, and you gonna tell us that he's our family. No. You got this shit twisted, man. I'm telling you. It's crazy. It's crazy. This woman is really crazy. I'm gonna show you how crazy she is. Here she is about to speak about anybody. The hypocrisy. Now, y'all saw her talk about blackface, right? While she had a whole segment of blackface. And now she's gonna educate Foodie Beauty on driving intoxicated. But go ahead, I want to hear this again.
The thing is, I just want to see what he says. I don't even like watching him anymore for him or his jokes. Not at all. I just like to watch to see what he says. What he's covering, what he says.
Oh.
So,
Why Foodie Beauty should drive.
you hit a car with swordfish, but it was okay.
Also, muffin? The only bad drivers are made a driving mistake. Yeah. I hit a lady. Oh.
She used to drive high, by the way. There was one time she was going through a drive-thru and whipped out her THC vape pen.
Oh, yeah. I did that time, yeah. That was like, okay, we were like coming up to a stop, and I was bawling in distress because I was being emotionally and verbally abused, and he was beating the car with his legs and fists. And while I was driving, he started doing this, so I didn't hit her hard. There wasn't even any damage. There was no report, nothing. Like, it was...
Fucking Canada. Because I wish Canada was more, I wish America was more like Canada. I wish when I got those DUIs, they would just take me out of my car and then take me home and then put me to bed like they did SQ. She sounds a little jealous. That's what's going on here. She's like, I wish I could drink and drive. This is not her mad at Canada. She's jealous. She wishes she could do this. I wish I could get drunk and drive and then get pulled over and taken to my house with no repercussions. I gotta play that back. That's just hilarious. Oh,
Accident, but like SJM has gotten how many Like, he's been in how many accidents and leaves the scene and goes home and drinks and nothing happens to him?
So go into the past all you want.
She's jealous. I never heard nothing like this. She's
You
jealous.
see, this is not even a bad joke. I can't laugh anymore at it because, you know, I don't like him anymore. Yeah, this is what it has come to. I can't laugh at him anymore, even if the joke's not bad. This is not a bad joke that he made there.
Nothing's happened to him, but look at me. I'm a woman. I got two and a machine in my car. She wishes she was in Canada. That's probably why she watches Foodie Beauty. She's like, I wish I was in Canada. Let me tell you, I could have got away with so much shit. I would have just got a ticket.
And goes home and drinks and nothing happens to him?
So
I
go
would have been allowed to knock out my grandpa.
into the past all you want. That's all you have. I get it. That's fine by me. Whatever. That's fine. So since 2005, I hit one person because I was being abused, and that makes me a bad driver, so I shouldn't drive here. Like, F all the way off with that. Like, how is that like so? How does that make any sense? Yeah, Breezy hit her grandfather.
Oh my
Has a
gosh.
criminal record.
Oh.
Yeah, this is a pedo apologist.
Uh-oh.
I love it. I love it. Breezy. She's mentioning Breezy, everybody. Yeah, peace. The best parts of my day.
Glowing obituary.
Didn't hit my grandfather. Find something that says I hit my grandfather.
You hit your grandfather. What do you mean kicked? Even if you kicked, it's wrong. Everything is wrong what you're saying, you stupid cow. I kicked. Oh my god. I can't believe it.
You just pushed me.
I can't believe it.
Man, what is going on tonight, y'all? Show me something where it says that. What's the elderly abuse? I just pushed. Why the fuck did the judge cry then, huh? Yeah, I ain't never heard no judge crying over a push. Oh my god, the way you push. Oh god. No. What? What is he talking about? Find me something that says that. Find that fucking judge. The nigga who cried. Hey, you remember that case that happened that was in front of you? Yeah, which one? The one you cried. It was like a woman and a Native American man. You remember that? Oh, yeah. Man, that push was dangerous. Oh, get out of here, man.
Please.
That was a pedo apologist. They wrote a glowing obituary.
Didn't hit my grandfather. Find something that says I hit my grandfather. Please, Foodie.
Right? 2 pages for a pedophile, but I'm a bad person because I hit somebody. I know.
Yeah.
I tapped the back of their car.
FYI to the people in Foodie's chat, if I hit an up
Divine Son, I think that you meant anyone drinking and driving. I agree with you. I think that's what you want to write. I agree with you. I told you that I almost lost my life and I was in the hospital and all my face was ruined. And I almost lost my mind, my life, everything. Some people say I lost a little bit of my mind. But I don't know. Because a drunk driver.
elderly person, I would have a felony on my record. Which I do not.
Man,
Not because I was driving. There was another person that was driving and I was a passenger, but I got hit.
Oh my gosh.
Because I would.
You don't have a felony on your record because the case probably was dropped. It could have happened because maybe he didn't want to press charges because it was too wild. He was like, you know what, I'm good. I want to get hit again. I don't know. There's plenty of reasons why it probably didn't go.
Yeah, it was like this. It was terrible. I was 23 years old, or 22 or 23. 22 years old. I was. That's exactly right. And we were driving with Steve, number one, and our friend. And I was at the back, and then the one drunk driver just crashed. And all the window went in my face. I'm lucky that you cannot see it, but my face on one of my side was full of stitches. And I had to stay in the hospital for like 3 weeks. And my brain was not working, and they didn't know if my brain will work again or not. But in the end, yeah, it worked because I managed to finish university. Otherwise, if my brain wouldn't have worked, I wouldn't have been able to finish university and work at the same time. It won't give me a break. So everything was fine with my brain.
You sit there and say, well, it never happened because it's not on my record. Man, he was arrested for it. He was.
You also had the same experience, Sue Slimmer. I'm sorry for you, my love.
They booked you, and that's all on record, man. And then you even said that after they booked you and all that other stuff, they gave you a court date where you had to show up to court in front of the judge and explain the situation. Okay, so for you to sit there and say, well, yeah, it wasn't what you guys think it was.
Especially if you lose, you know.
I don't got to.
Especially if it's not your fault and you lose something from your body. You know, I'm so lucky, I'm so blessed that my face is okay and everything, and I didn't lose anything. But imagine if I would have lost like other people. They lose so much more. I mean, their whole life is destroyed because some fucking drunk driver or something like that. You know what I mean? Like their whole life is just completely now destroyed and because of some asshole. You know, it's just stupid. And I'm so lucky that it didn't happen to me. Whatever that it happened to me, but I'm okay like that. Like that, I think I'm grateful.
Felony.
I think I'm not happy, and I'm not blessed because it happened to me. But I am grateful that I got out of it with what I got out of it.
Whatever. Okay, cool. Then what was it then? You if you think you're gonna go get away with just telling all of us it was just a measly push, I mean, come on, ma'am. I mean, come on. I mean, serious. I mean, we're just saying anything at this point, okay? We're just saying anything at this point. I'm just saying.
Search their car.
FYI to the people in Foodie's chat, if I hit an elderly person, I would have a felony on my record.
The judge cried and everyone clapped.
I love Foodie Beauty.
She got a standing ovation.
I'm telling you,
Foodie
Foodie Beauty has matured so much. She was a really shitty person, a very bad person. She was with BB, with Pete, the way she was living, but now what can you say about her? You cannot say anything about her. The only thing she's doing, she's living just for her channel, that's it. And a pathetic life, and she knows it. But she's not anymore making mistakes like before.
FYI,
I feel sorry for Foodie Beauty. You know that she's not having fun. If you know Foodie Beauty, you know that she likes to be naughty and goofy and sing, and this is on act.
Hit an elderly person, I would have a felony on my record, which I do not have.
Because I was being abused in my car, that makes me a bad driver and a bad person. Okay, no criminal record. I don't have 9 evictions.
You don't have a criminal record yet.
What else?
Perhaps I played a song.
Yeah.
I wonder why your mama picked this
And don't
time.
worry about my don't.
Let me check the time. Oh, it makes sense. You just made a night show. I guess, yeah, it makes sense. It is Friday night, and yeah, he made the night show. He's not coming very much on the afternoons anymore. If I think about it, if he makes the shows, you know, in between Monday and Thursday, then it will be afternoon hours. And then if he makes show Thursday, between Thursday and Sunday, then it's an evening show. That's from my studies.
Worry about what I did in my 20s. I'm a 41-year-old woman right now. You are going to die tomorrow and are probably driving illegally, and your cat stitches are open and turning black. Worry about you.
So it's okay for you to have a past of fuck shit, but it's not okay for
Look,
Foodie
I'm
Beauty
wearing
to
my
have a past
fancy
of fuck
robe.
shit. Isn't that why you're reacting to her for her past behaviors? So now moving forward, even though she's eating and she's eating a lot, she's a grown ass woman. She can do whatever she wants when it comes to food. I mean, she wants to get fat, she wants to eat, she wants to have diabetes. That's on her. But you're not even attacking her behavior nowadays. You're just sniping her for no fucking reason because clout. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, look at that, and look at this, and look at that. She's not doing nothing like she did in the past at the Cuba raids, the way she treated Pete's and having BBJ and all that other stuff like that, and being bald-headed and doing weird dances and gun toting sounds when she's talking about school shootings and all that. She's not doing that right now. So it's really nothing you're really reacting to. And again, she got a pass just like you got a pass. But if anybody brings up your past, you always go, well, that happened so long ago, I'm not the same person. Okay, then that's fine. So as a reaction channel, if you feel like people are attacking you for what you did in the past, and you're no longer the same person, isn't that the same thing you're doing to
Yeah, it is. And she knows it, yo mama. She even knows it herself. But she doesn't care, and she knows that people want to hear it. And I got tired of talking because I knew that's not... She knows what she's doing. But I'm so grateful that your mama still is pointing it out. I just got tired of it, guys, honestly. That's why I still don't hate him. I hate him as a person. He's a shit person. But as an entertainer, look, he's still going at Breezy. I already lost hope. I lost the passion of going at her. I lost hope at achieving anything. With S-Jam, you saw I managed. S-Jam is not making shows anymore. I told S-Jam, please come make content, but make something, Don't come to e-bag. I don't want you coming to e-bag. I'm not supporting you e-bagging. I'm not supporting your alcoholism and e-bagging. I'm not supporting your alcoholism and e-bagging. And I managed. I had success. With Breezy, I will never have this kind of success. It's too hard to have.
Why do you think people drag your stupid ass? People don't drag you because, we're just bored and we're dragging just Breezy. We're dragging you for the hypocrisy. And to me, to be honest with you, you haven't changed. You know what I mean? When Foodie Beauty, you can obviously see some change in Foodie Beauty. She's just not the same crazy lunatic person that you saw.
Let Steve be. Just don't pay attention to him. If you pay attention to him, then he likes it even more. It's up to you. If you want him to, if you want to make this kind of thing, then you pay attention to him. If you don't like him, then you don't pay attention to him. It's up to you in the end of the day. Me personally, I don't feel like it because I have to watch my mental health and my well-being. I really have to watch my well-being. I have to watch myself, and I don't think I have to explain anything more than that.
In the past, and even other reality channels even admit to that because they say she's boring, she's not who she used to be. And a lot of other channels moved on from her because she's not that dramatic, crazy, lunatic, you never know what you're gonna get, behaving crazy person that she used to be. But you, on the other